Yeah, that way you can cuss me out. And welcome back, everyone. So now it's going to be a little bit different than what y'all are used to seeing with us. We are going to be playing Hogwarts and telling bullshit stories back and forth for the evening. It is live. It is being recorded. Leave a comment if you want to. We have with us tonight, we have Gio, Kaylee, who's half asleep at this moment, and Andrew. Tell me fuck off.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey y'all.
Yeah.
I almost sound like I y'all watch this.
uh, but you asked if I had spent any time in Colorado, Andrew. I've been to Colorado on a few different occasions, a couple times for rodeos, and when I lived in New Mexico, my uncle. I was working with my uncle selling speakers out of the back of a van. I mean, legitimate company, legitimate warehouse, all of that. It was just we traveled around to all different places and sold speakers. Um, but we go up to Colorado from time to time, and I've been up to I've been to Denver, I've been to Grand Junction, and I've been to Boulder and a few little small towns and whatnot. But I've never spent any significant amount of time there.
Gotcha. So you never dealt with like Vail Pass in the winter?
Well, while we were
I
uh
saw John's eyebrow twitch a little bit. I'm gonna assume John's dealt with Vail Pass.
No, we went through a town in Colorado that I still do not know the name of it. It started with an E and had like 10 letters, and like only two of them were consonants. And
Hey, we're talking Colorado, not Wisconsin now.
yeah, this was Colorado,
I
and
know, I'm just,
we came off the main highway to go into. It said there was a town, but we couldn't see a town. It looked like we were going into a tunnel. The whole town sat down in a valley between four different mountains, and literally for like 2 months a year was just buried in snow.
oh,
And we didn't even know it was a town until we drove into what we thought was a tunnel, and all of a sudden we realized that wait, there's a bar, there's a post office, there's a bunch of freaking tunnels that are leading to like doors, which we could only guess were houses. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I do not want to be living here.
did you ever go up Pikes Peak?
No, I have not.
Man, you were so close.
I mean, I did while we were there in Boulder with my brother-in-law. Uh, I did stand at the bottom of the mountain that the old Coors uh, the old Coors factory was at.
Oh yeah, I had a buddy got married there.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
so I'm guessing Coors is his shit, huh?
good old redneck folk.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm not much of a beer drinker, but when I do have one, Coors Banquet's my go-to.
If you ever get the chance to go back though, you got to go up Pikes Peak. That is beautiful. I think it's 14,000 foot elevation,
Okay.
but it's a steep drive. You ever look up YouTube videos? They race up and down it. It's a super steep, super windy road going up to Pikes Peak, and like half of it doesn't even have a guardrail. Like you look over the edge and it's just a cliff dropping off.
Oh, me and my uncle, when I was riding up there with him to go sell some speakers and whatnot, we literally watched somebody, like, we stopped and called 911 and everything because we watched somebody go off the side of a mountain road that didn't have a guardrail. Like, literally just right over the
Oh yeah.
edge. We
Oh
looked
no.
down
My
and
experience in Colorado, people will forget that they're even driving. We were going out to South Park one day. There was a motorcycle in front of us. We're on a straightaway. There was no reason, no excuse. He's center lane, doing perfect, and then all of a sudden just dumps his bike on the ground.
oh, hell. Dude, John, you
Thankfully, he
have
didn't get too hurt, and the bike, the handlebar got bent up, and he broke his thumb. It was pretty obvious it was broken. But that was Colorado. They just forget they're driving sometimes.
You forget you're driving.
You know, to answer the question that you're fixing to ask me, I haven't forgot that I'm supposed to be playing. I'm just forgetting that I'm a dumbass and didn't start the game prior.
Updates.
Well, I haven't started the game since I downloaded.
so
Well,
yeah,
Nice.
the first
so, yeah,
where is it? The first rule of acceptance is acknowledgement.
Oh yeah.
At
So-
least you acknowledge you're a dumbass.
so now you're having to deal with updates and shit on the game before you can actually start it.
Yep. Upgrading the shattered. Oh, yes, legacy popped up. Press A to start. Good.
But yeah, surprisingly, those people that went over the side there, like, we looked down there and there was 3 people in the car, and we yelled down, "Is everybody okay?" And they're all standing there like not even really a scratch on them.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, just
Thank-
literally looking up, going, "Yeah, we're good. We just need to get the fuck back up there." Yeah, we got you. We'll call somebody.
Now, that's where you just look over, light a cigarette, and be like, "Hey, you can't park there."
Yeah. Let's not even start with that shit.
Andrew, did John tell you about him dumping his bike in the front yard?
I have not
Nice.
told
I've
him
done that.
dumping my bike and and breaking my fucking foot while doing it.
I'm a
Oh,
tendon.
Tearing tendons, breaking my foot. Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Oh,
Quick disclaimer, real quick. Yes, I just clicked on start new game. I have beat this game as myself. I am now fixing to play as my wife, who is a Hufflepuffle.
What?
Hufflepuffle. You're a Hufflepuffle.
Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuffle.
it's
Coffee.
it's what Stoner Gump says when he's talking about taking a puff. He's taking a Hufflepuff, a Hufflepuffle.
I was gonna say, I think that's one of Snoop Dogg's songs.
Taste my coffee.
Taste your coffee. It tastes like mean bean.
It tastes fine.
Wake up and it won't taste funny.
Weird.
You're tired, slacker.
So why'd you go and drop the bike in the yard?
Yeah, go ahead, John. There's a bike in the front yard.
Because I have a very sandy front yard.
You
And
Back them, drop
didn't block the kickstand.
yeah, no, that was it was a hell of a.
He was coming off the road into the front yard to park it on the sidewalk in front of the house like he normally does.
Every morning when I was taking her to school, and I went up and over the fucking handlebars.
Oh, you grabbed that. Yeah, then they grabbed that front brake.
His foot went through the highway bar.
Yes. Well, technically, the the
Yeah, correct my terminology.
it's not the highway bar. It's the engine something. It's a protective. Would be most
Yeah, it's
riders
kind of like a roll bar.
makes.
And he tore 6 tendons and
Jesus.
broke it. Had a hairline fracture on the top of his foot. Stupid thing. Waited
It
3 months
appears we
to
are
go get
almost
it
ready to
checked out.
depart. It's a
Yeah.
pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on
Because it was in a
spellcasting.
walking
I
boot for
presume
3
you've been
months.
practicing the spells we worked
I
on.
have, Professor.
Yeah,
Well,
wonderful
I'm
VA
quite
at
sure
that
I've never
point.
seen anyone
Oh,
take
we're gonna
so
have you
quickly
sent for an
to a second-hand
MRI.
wand.
I'll go
You'll be
when the
forced to be
VA
reckoned
called
with
me
when
and
you
said,
get
"Hey,
to
you have an
Rome.
MRI appointment at
Thank
this
you,
day and
Professor
time at
Fig.
this
I
place."
appreciate you
Okay,
working with
cool.
me before term
I
begins.
went there that day and that time, and guess what? There was no
Oh,
fucking
Who are you?
record.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic
Yep.
description of our location did
Yeah, that
not hurt
sounds
your
about right.
fogginess.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined
Welcome
destinations
to the
than this.
VA, motherfuckers.
Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try.
I still remember
Gave
the
quite
first
the
time I
fright to
dropped
some
my bike
theatregoers in the West
in the
End.
yard. I would be in a complete and
It's
utter
been much too
dumbass, though.
long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best
Oh,
not
you do it.
speak here,
It was
Eleazar.
you remember the
Of
750 I
course.
had?
Why
The
don't we
blue
speak
one?
en route to Hogwarts? We have a
Yeah,
start
the
of term feast
oily
and a
one.
sorting ceremony to get to.
Yeah.
Wonderful idea. As
So
long
I
as your
had
young
broken
charge
my
here doesn't
clutch
mind me
handle, my
tagging
clutch
along.
lever.
Not at all, sir.
So
After you.
I had no clutch lever on it
Ages since I've
whatsoever.
been to the castle.
And my dumbass
Would be
decided, you
good
know
to
what?
see the
I
old
still need to move
Prize
this bike,
Rocks.
and I'm not pushing it. And I'm in a little bit of mud, so I can slip it a little bit. So I got it idling. It's in neutral, sitting on it. And I'm like, I'm just going to kick it down into first gear and ride this bowl out.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no. Why?
No.
Why? Why would you do that?
It was not as muddy as I thought it was, so it did not slip as much as I thought it would. And I whiskey throttled it.
Jesus fucking Christ, Andrew.
There, though, I went about 100 feet before I dropped it. Or at least it ended up on the road. I'm not sure how.
Oh,
Hell, the second one I had, to this day, I don't know exactly what happened. We were at one of her aunt's houses,
Glad
and
I caught you
I was
before you
on the
left for
road,
Scotland.
and I just went to pull it
Just
up.
barely.
I move it like 5 feet, stop,
And who is
so it
your
was out of the
traveling
way,
companion?
and then the son bitch just
A
dumps
new
over on me.
student.
News,
Sometimes
huh?
weird shit just
Yes, sir.
happens.
I'm starting school as a 5th year.
I've gotta
What
say,
story?
I
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so
all the
late.
bikes I've
Nor
had,
have
ridden,
I.
or been
Of
on,
course, as
including
the other
working for
fifth years will
Harley
have been honing their magical
for as
skills
long
for
as I
4 years
did,
now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a
I
bit
think
before the
my
term
bike
begins.
going down is the
Well,
only time
you
I've
couldn't have
ever
asked for a
dumped a
better
bike.
mentor. Professor Fig is not only
It
an
happens.
exceptional teacher,
Oh, it
he's also
definitely happens. I'm not
remarkably
saying it can't
intuitive
happen. It's
and
just,
gifted
damn, I've
wizard.
been fucking lucky
Mr.
with it
Osric is
though.
prone to
Oh, yeah.
flattery.
But
I dare
there
say it's one
again,
of
I
the
am
reasons he's
also
risen so far up the
6'3".
ministry.
I stand up. It's kind of hard for something to go
Have you
down.
seen this?
I'm a big guy.
I have. A
Again, I
pilgrim's
was wearing
difference
a
to how
5X
great a
shirt,
threat Ranrock really
a
is.
year ago, year and a half
Although
ago.
I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant
Well, the most
threat.
embarrassing time I ever
And
set one
it
down,
was your
I
wife,
was leaving
Eleazar,
college.
who
I
alerted me
pull
to
up
his
at a stop
activities months
sign.
ago.
I
Miriam?
put my left foot down,
How?
and my knee
She
popped,
wrote to me about Ranrock before she
and I
died,
had no strength in it.
wondering what the ministry
And I just
knew
laid the
about his
son bitch right
activities.
over on top of myself because
You
my
old
leg
Before
man
I could
wouldn't
pop.
stay
respond,
straight.
I received this.
And there's a fucking cop there.
It
He does
was
a
the last
U-turn,
thing
pulls up
she sent
behind
to
me.
me, Eleazar. It came to me
I'm like,
via her
really,
owl,
dude?
but with no correspondence. I can only assume
But she had to get rid of it quickly to
You
keep
old
it
man
safe.
pops.
presumably from Ranrock.
That's when I
I
stopped
cannot
putting
open it.
my shift foot
Whatever
down.
magic
I
protects
know it's
this
the
is
wrong
powerful
answer, but I started
indeed.
putting my right foot
It
down from
looks
there
like
on.
goblin metal.
I'd come to a stop,
That
balance
symbol.
out, put the right foot down.
Glow.
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Are you left-handed, Andrew?
No, I'm right-handed. Typically, you keep your right foot up though, because you keep it on the back brake.
Yeah.
Merlin's beard. How
You
did
remember
you...
the left hand is on the clutch. This
We
is
do not
this is the
know.
front brake.
Never drove or
Un-
never drove a motorcycle. Don't know shit about them.
Hang
The
on!
brake
Memorize
on
planes
the
right
front
quick.
right is the front brake. You hold your brake. You're holding is with your right foot. That's your rear brake, and you're holding the clutch with the left hand.
Sure.
Yeah, because the proper way is you're supposed to, like, you pull up to a red light, you're supposed to go to first gear, leave it in gear, hold the clutch in the whole time, so that
Now,
way if a
fuck
car
that.
comes up behind you, you can skedaddle. But as a mechanic, I understand that's a safe way to do it, so you can skedaddle. But I also
your
understand as a
hand!
mechanic how much wear and tear that puts on your thrust
Accio!
bearing.
Yeah. I was going to sit there like this for fucking 2 hours. I know 2 hours is
Are
big
you
melodramatic, but I don't want to sit there just.
You're hurt.
Well,
Perhaps a bit.
you can get
Yeah.
these levers.
Take
They're
this.
really freaking
It's with the
awesome
mild
aftermarket
potion.
levers.
That
So when
stuff
you
will
pull your
right you in a
clutch in,
second.
you've got a secondary right there, kind of looks like the old school compression release. So you pull your clutch in, you pull that in, and it locks your clutch in. If you ever did have to sit, and all you got to do is give a little squeeze on the clutch, and
What
then it'll
happened?
release it.
Poor George. I
I
can't believe
mean,
he...
it's not a bad
What the
idea.
hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage
But
mid-air?
most of the time, I would just
The
either
kid got
go
a problem with
way to the
liver.
right or way to the
Professor?
left on my lane, and then just
Sir,
neutral.
where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port
Because
key?
ain't nobody trying to
An
be a
unseen hamper
motorcycle
to boot
sandwich.
whoever touches it to a specific
Hell
place.
no. That's honestly why I quit riding down here, man. It's fucking every
Gee.
other day.
I'm feeling better, sir.
Motorcycle
If
down.
you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close.
Ew.
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I won't go into any specifics. Right before I left my last duty station, though, one of our soldiers ended up going down, and that was hard because I'd been riding for a little while and
How
had
far did
looked,
that port key
helped him
take
out a little
us?
bit, mentored
Farther
him a
from
little
London
bit.
than the
I
carriage
wasn't the only
travelled.
one by no means, but
We're somewhere in the
that
Scottish
was really hard when he went
Sir,
Highlands.
down and died.
those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I
Hey,
do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I
what?
believe that she,
I'll
and
get
now
that off you, by the
George,
way.
died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're
This is a
sure
reach
you're all
slip turning
right
your blanket down.
and
So
wouldn't
it's your
mind
high.
indulging me,
I've got it set at
I'd like to
63
have
in
a look
here.
around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Actually,
Let's
yeah,
see
I
if
get
we
it
can
chills,
find a
actually.
path, however faded it may be.
See if we can find us a path that takes us lower.
Because we're out. So today we went
Mind
to
your step.
a family's house.
Where do you
We met them
suppose
through
your
the
wife
soccer
got the port
club.
key that brought us here?
And
A good
their oldest
question.
is Kara's age.
Miriam
He's
spent
like
years
2 weeks
searching for
older than her.
evidence of a long-forgotten form of
Baby,
ancient magic.
you're incorrect. He was born in
Ancient
17.
magic?
Oh,
Yes,
I thought he was
a
born in 18.
powerful magic
Okay,
wielded by a rare
he's
few
a year older
that
than her.
seems
Anyways,
to have been lost to time.
um, we met them because they were on the
Hogwarts
same
Castle
spring
was
team
built
last
by,
year.
and is itself a
Their
stronghold
youngest
of
had her
that
birthday
ancient
party
magic.
today.
I don't know
It
where
was
she came
nice,
into possession
sunny,
of the
and
port
beautiful
key,
out.
but
From
I am certain
87,
it was to do with
yes,
that
87
search.
87,
Ah,
88.
there's the path
to
down below.
freaking
This way.
71 in like freaking 10 minutes.
It looked like it saw a fucking FHP
But,
trooper.
sir, why was your wife...
And the wind's pitching up, starting to get cold. Bless you.
Thank you.
for evidence of lost magic?
All the kids are getting out of the pool, starting
Miriam
to
wanted to
freeze.
understand why
It's
such powerful
literally
magic
5
disappeared
minutes
from the
after they get
wizarding
out of the
world.
fucking pool
Spoke
and
of the good
everybody's
it could
freezing.
do.
It fucking starts
But
pouring rain.
magic is no different than any
Yep.
power.
You get that pressure
What
drop, that
really
temp drop,
matters is
something's
the
coming.
one who wields
Yeah,
it.
well, we already been watching it. It was one of those, It's gonna rain, but how bad is
Is
it
that
gonna rain?
ice?
It's not cold enough here.
But we need
It
it.
appears to be a sort
Oh,
of
yeah.
enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one
Why you
work you
need
were
rain? You got a
practicing.
whole ocean right next to you.
Focus on the
Dude,
center.
we're in such a fuck.
It's a drought.
We're in such a bad trap. It's funny.
Jesus.
Excellent.
Ah,
Raven, you know you're getting chunky, girl, when you jump
That
up
was
here
a
and
bit
move my
rougher
chair.
than I'd expected.
Come on, babe, catch up.
I thought Daisy hit my chair because I felt it spin. No, it was Raven getting up here.
Oh, what do you expect?
Fat
She's
cat.
Your one work's improving with
Thanks,
every
the thick
cut.
girl.
Up
thank you,
there.
sir.
Yeah, go that way first.
We're
Go
close
around. Turn
now.
back
It's
around. Go
just
the other way
ahead.
first. Yep. He'll wait for you over there. Yeah, that's why.
yeah. It's just that one, right?
Yep, it's just that one. It's just a little extra gold for you, but it's nice to get whatever gold you can in
That's
this
why.
early.
That's why I just keep randomly hitting shit. I don't have my bag to do anything yet. I need my bag, man. I need my bag. I need my room.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
So, you want to hear something wild? Gio, you saw Bo before he got sick. He was, I
Yep.
mean, he was lean, a healthy weight.
He was about 65 pounds when Bo passed. So, I
Yeah.
mean,
When he got sick, he was probably about he weighed less than that when he passed.
he was probably about
Almost there.
45 to 50 when he passed.
So
Yeah.
we were buying a 44-pound bag of dog food every 2 weeks between the three dogs.
Yeah. Which we thought, hey, that's normal. 3 large dogs, right? It's not going to
Yeah.
change much when Bo passes.
Why
It
would
changed a
someone have built
lot.
this here?
I
We
suspect they valued their privacy.
aren't even like
That portkey
a
led us here
third
for a
through the
reason.
freaking
Let's
bag
have a look
now.
around for anything that
And it's been a
seems
week.
out of place.
Bo, we didn't realize how much that dog ate. To be as small as he was, that dog fucking ate all the time.
It-
We didn't even realize it.
When we started realizing how full the bin was, I was like, surprised Bo wasn't as big as the damn house.
Yeah.
That
Jesus.
enchanted
It
crystallized
just goes to
stone
show you
again.
how sick he really
But what could
was.
it
He
be
was eating all that
blocking?
food and still wasn't gaining no weight.
100% was cancer. There's no other way to put that
What's
or think
this?
that anymore.
Professor Fig!
Yeah.
It'd literally be like clockwork. Like it'd be 2 weeks and a day, and we'd have to buy more food. Like it was
How
Yeah.
odd.
clockwork.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Yeah, you're fixing to
And
get
how
paid
is
again,
there
aren't
a
you?
room behind it?
I just heard
What room? I
You
don't see
realize we bought that
anything.
before we went on the cruise,
There's
right?
that glow again. Like the glow on the
Yeah, this
portkey
is
container.
only a week ago.
It was only a week ago. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
I would
Merlin's
say that's a
room.
good indication, though, that he wasn't
Godric's
necessarily
heart.
suffering
Where
towards
are
the
we?
end if he was
I
still
don't
able to eat
believe
like
it.
that.
I mean, I would agree. He still moved around until the last day. He moved around, so I don't think he was suffering.
I'd give him aspirin for his hip. He limp a little bit because of that hip, but I gave him aspirin. Once I gave him aspirin,
Perk up.
yeah.
Nice.
Oh shit.
I learned last time with this game. Look at every little crack and crevice.
Yeah.
Did they ever fix that? Oh, where was it? If you just go out exploring, you could find like a gate that you could pick. But if you picked it before you got the quest to open it, it would hard lock you.
Can't be. Just a
Get,
moment.
I don't remember
I
picking a
don't
gate.
remember where it was. Not picking, but I'll have to look it back up.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
Oh, my nails match the game.
The
It's
key.
Harry Potter.
Your wife's portkey.
My Harry Potter nails.
Oh, yes, of course.
Hufflepuff nails.
Yeah, the
This way,
Hufflepuff's
then.
got on nails. The Hooflepoof.
Stay
So I normally, John got me a gel nail polish set for Christmas, so I've been doing my own. But when Bo passed,
After you.
I have a bad habit of like fucking with my cuticles when I get anxious.
So, and unfortunately, as a side note on these nails, I
Keep
didn't
your hands
realize
inside the cart
that
if you
they are
don't wish
nice
to
and
lose
silver.
them.
They feel like fucking metal.
oh. Wonderful.
And I used to bite my nails
How many vaults
Sharp.
are
when
there
I
in
was real
Gringotts?
anxious, and when
Hundreds.
Bo
In
passed,
fact,
all that
you'll
kind of
see
came
quite a
back
few on
up.
our way to vault number
So I
12.
didn't have long
As
nails
we speak,
anymore, and it
we're
looks like
just beneath
shit
the
when you
main
do them
lobby.
with
The
gel
vaults you see now are
polish.
the
So
newest. Are private
uh,
entrances to the bank common
our
at
roommates
Gringotts?
had
They are most
gotten me,
uncommon. Only one
because
with great
Glamnetics
wealth or
had a
power,
whole
or
set
both, could have arranged for such a service.
nails like different. So they have one which I'm wearing now.
You'll
They're
want to
like
take a breath.
gray with like silver on them. They're called Unicorn
That
Blood, and then
waterfall
they have
washes
one for
away
each
all
house.
enchantments. It's a
So I threw
security
a pair of
measure.
nails on
Experienced the
for
thief's downfall
let
before,
mine
have
start
you?
growing back
Heard of
out.
it?
That's
These are the
what I
lower
thought what you would
vaults that
think
we're
about
passing
Monster. I'm
now.
not think
How
you'd
deep are
enjoy
we
them.
going?
Again,
Vault
those
number
things up there
12
feel
was
like
commissioned
fucking
shortly
metal.
after Gringotts was founded over 4
Sharp, pointy
centuries
metal.
ago. It resides in the deepest
Ooh,
part of the
wonderful.
bank.
Just
Settle
what you
in. We've
want.
quite a distance to go.
Yep.
They work well for itch and sunburnt backs.
I wouldn't know. I got burnt and then tanned.
Okay.
Hell
Must
yeah, I
be
was.
nice.
I was.
Vault
When
12.
we left fucking,
Momentous day.
what was that? Paradise? What?
Celebration Key.
Celebration Key. I was red as fuck when we left Celebration Key. I was the last one to shower. I decided I was like I do. Cold as fuck shower. I've always done that. And it's always worked for me. Woke up next morning, I'm great.
I really didn't get burnt too bad. My
We
stomach
aren't
got a
burned
little
to the guard
burnt.
was
You
where he was
got
My
going.
legs got pink, and then where my
Like the glow
bathing
you saw
suit
on the
was on my
portkey
back,
container.
like
No,
right up
darker.
against where my
I saw
bathing
that
suit
same
was,
glow
got
on the
burnt, but the
dragon's
rest of me
collar.
Yeah,
tan.
what was
you
that?
tanned
We were
out
just
really
wondering
well
about
with
that
that
goblin
burn
back
instead
there.
of peeling like you
He
normally do.
watches over
Because I
the
had already
oldest
been
section
burnt.
of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
I got my base burn for the summer.
But the fun thing is at the price of what we're looking at for the now 7 that's going to be going, dude,
Here we
that's what
are.
she wants to do for her birthday. Fuck it. He wants to travel American, go to Vegas and shit like that. Keep around the same price for both of them.
When was the
That is the
last time this
one good
vault was
thing about their
accessed?
birthdays being
A
about 6
goblin has
months
been
apart.
stationed
We
at
can
my
hit fall
desk for
break for one
hundreds
and
of
spring
years.
break for the other.
In that
You
time,
get half a
no
year each
one has
direction to
visited
save up
Vault
for it.
12. Until today.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Fig. My bad.
Uh, The only thing is that boat was rocky. So
Well, look, that boat was rocky because we were on the Freedom, and unfortunately, the Freedom had a massive fire on the fin. The fin is the stabilizers. We didn't have a stabilizer. We also went through a
12.
swell
Thank you for
as
your
well.
help.
Well, that sucked. The swell was a bitch.
So I don't really get motion sickness too bad. I do when I fly. When we take off and when we land, I get motion sick. But other than that, unless I'm freaking swiveling my head around like a bobblehead during on a windy road, I don't get motion sick. Oh no. I end up we are on the
What
boat
do you
for like
suppose we should be looking
3
for?
freaking hours
I'm
and
not
I end up
sure.
having to take Dramamine.
Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions
Jesus.
for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder
Damn,
of
I
the
was going to
key
tell you to go to
and
the
then
right before
close
you
the
went in
door.
there. There was a chest over there with a
Wait.
little bit of gold in it.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Listen to Gio.
Look, it's some shit that I forget about this game.
That
I
was
want
certainly
to at once.
unexpected.
And you were talking. He was
Let
trying
me
to be
think.
nice and not interrupt you.
There
Okay.
must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the
Oh,
present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Drew, easy
Ready your wand and focus.
went up about in Taekwondo, karate, what is it called?
ATA.
ATA.
Heck
American
yeah.
Taekwondo Association.
She
Revelio.
now has her turtle belt.
There, I
Yeah.
saw
So she
something.
went from a solid
Move a
white
bit
to a white
closer
with a
and try
green
again.
stitching, etching type.
That's freaking
Adorable.
awesome.
Well,
She'll get
that's a
that in her
start.
certificate because they do
If that's
certificates
symbol
for the
again.
kids.
I
She'll
don't
get that
suppose
in
you
her
see a way
certificate
to...
sometime this
I
next
do,
week.
Professor. That
Should
symbol
get
has the same
probably
glow as the
Monday.
one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward,
yeah,
then I
she
dare
went
say
right
we are
in,
about to
passed her
discover
test
the
and all that.
secret of this
So,
vault. Lead the way.
I was very well impressed because she fucks off a lot. Don't get me wrong, she really does in class. But with good God, dude,
Lumos.
I'm not fucking lying. That club has
This is
got
no
some
ordinary
hellacious
vault. I suspect we
awards
will need to earn
on
our
the
way
people
out
that
of
are
here.
in
What do
on
you
that
mean
table.
earn our
We
way
have a
out?
lot of state
Do you think that this is
championships. We
some
have
sort of
one.
We have
test?
won seven. He is
I
a
do.
7th degree
But to what
black
end,
belt.
I
Is the
can't
master
say.
sensei.
Stay close. There will
He's
be no
freaking
disapparating if
5
things go
times,
poorly.
6
Not
times
out of
state
Gringotts.
champ in multiple categories. And then he's also been in top 10 worldwide
Multiple times.
multiple times.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm like,
He's
oh,
very,
fuck.
yeah, all the black belts and um at the club are
Multiple time state
I see
champions
something up ahead.
for everything
What is it?
from
That glow again.
weapons to
But
hand to
on the
hand
floor.
combat.
it's really
Sounds
freaking
like a
cool.
fun dude.
Oh, dude, it was honestly awesome to learn as much as we did about
What
them,
happened?
When I
but
moved towards
it
the
was
glow,
cool.
it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Hell,
Are
there's
you
this
all
one kid
right?
that he gives
Yes, sir,
him a
I'm
run for his
fine.
money. He can't be but maybe
You seem to
16.
have caused the floor to
He's
change.
a second
That
degree
statue.
black belt and he's
What statue?
a junior instructor
I
in the
see some
club.
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the
And
floor.
he gives this kid a run for his damn money anytime he's there helping teach her class.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. Well, I
He
didn't
moon
realize
mugs him or something.
Revelio.
I
well, I
presume
didn't
this is
realize
what
he
you
was a
saw
second degree
reflected
black
in the
belt and that
floor.
he was
It
so
is.
decorated in the
The
club already
reflection's
at
still there,
16.
but the statue's positions don't match. Wait,
That's
So
when
freaking
you
awesome.
moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
She got this new little thing in too that she likes to play with Mr. T,
or yeah.
the owner's son, the
So there's a mom that runs the
Lumos.
administrative
Well
part of
done.
it, and her son
Now the
is
reflection is
one
turning
of the
towards me.
instructors. He's like
It does
24,
follow the light.
and they've been with this club for a while. And he's got, I mean, he's a young kid. He's got this little, the way he does his hair, it's poofy in the front, and he'll every time we go in there, he has to retie E's belt.
look.
Look out!
I am not good with that.
Protego.
Every time
Accio!
he has to retie her belt, she'll
Descendo!
sit there and she just puts her hand
Levioso!
on, she plays with this
Depulso!
poof of his hair. And I'm like, stop doing that.
Expulso.
No, you gotta rub it for good luck.
Depulso.
Oh my gosh, she sits there and pats it like he's a freaking dog.
Confringo. Levioso.
She knows she runs it.
Protego.
One day she'll be like, good boy.
Descendo.
And so
Depulso.
they did, what would you call it, an oath?
Levioso.
It's Creed. That's what she said.
Okay, it's the creed for the ATA Tigers.
I promise I'm gonna
It's-
go through the whole thing.
I will.
Stay
It's not very long.
close.
It's I promise to be a good person, to hold knowledge in my mind, strength, honesty in my heart, strength in my body.
Strength in my body because they do the arms and then they do a kick for the second strength.
Professor Fig!
To make good friends and then be a black belt
This
leader,
isn't
sir.
good.
Yeah, so it's this cute little creed that they do at the beginning and the end of every class.
Well, if you notice, the Taekwondo class started to jump in, but when they went up and they called the name of the club Taekwondo. They said something, and then immediately started saying their little creed
Yeah,
on the wall.
they also have a creed for the older class,
Protego!
but
Lumos.
so they
Where
did
am
it
I
at this
supposed to go?
testing, and mind you, everyone is there.
What's happening?
Every
The
student
wisps of magic seem to be
One
leaving me.
second. John, don't forget to Revelio because there's a
Revelio.
couple of chests around in this area.
Lumos. Revelio.
every student that was eligible to test within the club was there. So
Oh, that's where they
another
lead
little
me.
girl
That
led
glow
the
again.
creed at the beginning of testing. And at the end of testing, they called E to do the creed again.
Which was
Revelio.
awesome.
Yeah, so she got to do it with all these. I mean, literally
Master
everyone.
Sensei.
Heck yeah.
Master Sensei Laguna was there, which is seventh
Revelio.
time, or the seventh degree
Lumos.
black belt. So it's like, and he's talking to her and everything. But God, did you talk to him afterwards? I shook his hand and he was so fucking soft spoken. Like I was surprised at how soft spoken he really was.
Lumos.
Did you hear his like
Revelio.
how when Mr. T says like up
Lumos.
and they all jump up real quick and stand in form?
Yeah,
Did you hear him yell it during testing?
I did.
How deep?
But he's so fucking like I shook his hand like thank you, sir. He goes, yes, sir. Just like that, yes, sir. What the fuck?
I saw him get fist bumps. Tell her
For some reason, I don't know what it is. Everywhere we go, everyone loves our kids.
it's because they're good kids. Overall, they're good
Revelio.
kids. Are they a
I
hot fucking
suppose I'm
mess?
on my own this
100%. But overall, they're good kids.
It seems I have no choice. I'm
John
going
made
to
a
have to
joke.
fight my way
So
out of
that
here.
birthday party that we went to today, the oldest boy, we used to joke around because with it being Kara's first season last spring in soccer, I'm just gonna call him S.
Yeah.
He is very, very good. His dad played soccer, like he is very skilled. And he would help Kara out with like the drills and like during games he'd pass her the ball so she got to like dribble the ball or score a goal, whatever, in the games. He like would show her special attention, help her out, whatnot, just being a good kid.
Right.
And we all started joking around. That was her little boyfriend. And he'd blush and she'd blush, and it was just a whole thing. So
Stupefy.
Kara orders freaking pineapple and ham pizza. That's her favorite pizza, and it's
She
disgusting.
likes the Hawaiian pizza.
Protego. Stupefy.
It's disgusting. I don't know where she got broken at, but it's a thing.
Stupefy.
And he ordered one for her tonight
Specifically
because he knows it's her favorite.
Oh,
specifically without her asking.
And we were like, "You did not order that for her." He goes, "Yeah, I did. I had to make sure my daughter-in-law is taken care of." Make a little joke. And then we go to leave, and John's like, "Make sure you give your future father-in-law a hug." She goes, "I did."
Oh,
Revelio.
God.
Boy,
Lumos.
Oh,
I love my buddy. That still makes me twitch though.
yeah, I'll bet.
yeah, we haven't gotten to that point yet. I
But
don't know.
but I can say this. As much as I may say that, if she was to, I could not. I could ask for a lot worse.
right.
A lot worse.
Hold up, Jack. Yet both sides of those chests. Damn it.
Both sides of his chest.
Yep. I'd already hit it on said both sides.
God, John, why are you such a furry?
I think we've still got a
There you
couple years
are.
before we got to start dealing with
How
boyfriend
did
type stuff, but I'm not looking forward to that.
He's
What is
8.
this place?
I don't know.
She hasn't
But I
really
found
shown a
this
lot of interest
floating
in
above
boys
that
other than them just like being
basin.
friends with her
That is
because
no
she's
Right.
boy, sir.
tomboyish. It's
That
just
is a
a little
pensive
joke we make
for
because they
viewing
got so
memories.
close and he was just helping her out and like giving her special attention
I
because she
wonder.
was
Oh, yeah.
one of 3 girls on the team.
He would specifically kick the ball to her so she could score. He would specifically kick the ball to her so she could play in the
Following
game
him.
and she get ball handling. So this kid's good. So so it's kind of one of those of, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Like I said, I could ask for 100% opposite of him. He's got great parents.
I'll say we know he comes from a good family, so I'm not really bitching. So
All is in place. The portkey is well. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the
And
path
like you
we've
say, you teach them
created
to be able to take
may
care of
be
their own
impossible to
stuff.
follow.
She can change her own
It will only
car
be
oil, that
impossible
kind of
for one who
stuff.
cannot see traces of
So,
ancient magic as I can.
Well,
Your
Todd, look.
ability to see what others cannot will
Oh, you
not
won't
be
do that for
enough,
me? My daddy
Master.
will.
We are
that's what
entrusting the
I'm
one who
raising. I'm
embarks on
raising.
this
All
path
right,
with
cool.
powerful
You won't
secrets,
fix it? Let me
with
call my daddy. He'll
knowledge
come fix
others
it.
will do anything to obtain.
While he's
Yes,
fixing
and
that, you
if
can
we are
pack your
correct,
shit.
Charles, the
Yep.
ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves
well,
worthy of that knowledge
Well, like I said, I raised my
and the
kids to you got to
responsibility
one be able
that
to afford
accompanies
them.
it.
2, I set a very high standard.
We've
You
done all
can't
that we
look at my
can.
girl and go, you're beautiful. She gonna look at you and go, okay, cool. Tell me something my daddy ain't tell me every day. You can't call me pretty. You can't call me a princess. You can't call me beautiful. I've heard those words every day of my life.
That's what you're seeing.
Right?
The glow that surrounded them.
so
Yes, sir.
this family's from
Astonishing.
California. They're
Can I
Hispanic. They're
see
from California, so
magic?
it's the very
Traces
traditional
of an ancient
Heck
magic to be
yeah.
Hispanic
precise.
culture. Like, yeah, and
The magic that Miriam
like
had
wouldn't even let me
always
get up to
believed
get a bottle of
existed,
water.
but could never.
I'm like, I can get it myself. Sit
Miriam,
up
and
2
perhaps
feet in a
George,
heartbeat. I can
dying in
walk the
pursuit
10
of
feet to the
knowledge that has
fridge and
been
get a bottle
dormant
of
for
water. He's like, no,
centuries.
no, no, sit down.
And you, it seems, are the key to
Yeah, he just knows so
understanding
much.
why. We were.
No, that was earlier tonight.
Oh, I missed that.
Someone's
Because
coming.
then you tried to give me a bottle of water and
Who
I
were they?
from
I don't
him.
know. But,
Well, shit.
sir, you
That's
shouldn't be in here.
very interesting. Like I said, to
I was
go
right.
from being, one of the
Ramrod.
people at the party who's fucking
Seems my
getting drunk as hell with
reputation
them to being the
precedes
guy sitting
me.
there drinking water.
I was beginning to think no one was
It's a
ever going to
weird.
visit Rackham's Vault.
And
Oh, the
why are
first time
you
John
here?
drank with me, fell asleep in the corner.
No need for that.
Yeah. Somebody
Just
fell asleep today, but
give
they
me
wasn't in the
whatever
corner.
it is you found
Yeah.
here and we can let
And his wife
bygones
fucking
be
popped him in the face
bygones.
with the cupcake. So he's got a black beard. He got a
Sir,
thick one.
they
And
had the
she
key
got
to the
him, and
vault.
he had pink icing from one side
Choose
of his
your
nose to
next
the other,
words
and it was all up
wisely.
that
Oh,
upper
I,
lip hair
I
beard
only
too.
meant that the
Mustache?
instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
I'm gonna throw something at you. I just
Sir,
don't know what it's
I
gonna
must
be yet.
insist.
Probably a cat.
I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Oh, jackass. Hey, buddy.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we? I'm not
I
giving
don't
you
get me
Geo.
wrong. I am as
Well,
gentlemanly as they
perhaps
come
your young friend
until a
here
woman
will be
proves that
more
she's not a
helpful.
good woman. Then you lose all gentleman privileges.
Oh, 100%. That's why it's respect. You will use your manners no matter where we are, no matter who it is. I'm not telling you you have to like everyone, but
No.
to face, you will be civil and you will be respectful.
Yep.
So, other than that, hey, you ain't gotta like them because there's people I don't like. I can't sit there and tell you have to like everyone. I don't like everyone.
I don't like this human contact.
100%. But I mean, until they're disrespectful to you, ain't no reason to be disrespectful to no one else.
Exactly.
Professor!
Oh, it's easier once somebody being disrespectful to just fucking ignore them.
That's what I do.
That's cool. You just don't exist in my reality.
You start getting disrespectful to me, come out of my bubble, you get to go back to your bubble.
Are you all right?
For the most part, I
I've never
agree. There
seen
are
so
certain
powerful a
lines that if
goblin.
you cross,
He seemed
I mean,
wholly
especially if
unaffected
it's
by my
another dude that
magic.
crosses that line, there's certain lines
Where
you cross,
are
I will
we?
fucking punch you in the teeth before you even blink an eye.
It can't
Oh,
be.
100%.
It seems those who set up the
100%.
pensive, the
Yep.
locket, and the path to
Don't, as
both
bad as it sounds, don't
wanted
fuck
someone
with
with
what
your
belongs to me.
ability to end up here.
I'll stand toe to toe with anyone.
Come,
I know.
we have a sorting ceremony to
I'm
get to.
aware. But again, don't fuck with what belongs to me.
Again, I'm the female that is to chase chest
Chase.
yes. Chase chest to face with a guy who is 6'11".
I get
Fucking-
this.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
I 100% get this. But there again, don't fuck with what's mine in front of me. Fuck with what's mine, and the reaction's gonna be what the reaction is, and you're gonna get fucked up. It's gonna hurt, and I'm gonna make sure you feel it. You fucking remember it. So I'm glad that dude. I don't know if y'all remember him. Big black guy used to walk around. His name was Tyrone. He's going to bars, fucking with people's women. And he's just he's big old black dude named Tyrone. My name's Tyrone. Beat your ass. He did. One dude's woman, guy sitting there drinking beer. He walked up with his arm around his girlfriend or wife, and he's drinking beer, just across his fucking head. Laid him out and went back to
Hell
fucking
yeah.
drinking. I'm like, that's what I've fucking done. Don't get stupid. Play stupid games, win stupid fucking prizes. Don't fuck with what's mine.
Oh, good.
And
We
I
haven't
mean,
missed the sorting ceremony.
and maybe it's
I'm
because of the
no
fact that
expert, but
I've
that
always
seems
been
more
smaller than
appropriate.
everybody that I've ever been around. But
I need to study this
over
locket
the
as soon as
years,
I
I've
can, but
become
first I
a
must contact the
dirty
ministry.
motherfucker when
They
I
need to
fight.
know what happened to George
I
and be warned
do
of
not give
Ragnarok.
a shit.
For the moment, I
I
ask
will
that you
punch
keep
you
Oh,
in
what
your
has
100%.
fucking
happened this
punch
evening
you in your fucking
between
throat,
you
bite your
and
fucking
me.
nose
course,
off. I
sir.
don't give two
Thank you.
shits.
Ready for the
I
sorting
don't know. I'm
ceremony?
fucking win. That shit's gonna fucking hurt me the longer we fight. The more I'm gonna be hurt pain the next day. I want this shit to be over.
Yeah.
Now, if you fight and you fight, and I don't believe in this whole clean fighting shit. No, it's a fight, motherfucker. There's no rules.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the
Never
headmaster.
mind. I can't say that on a recording. You're on TikTok.
Fig,
I'll leave that one
nice
alone.
of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There
Oh
were
yeah.
It's
complications.
like everybody's like, oh, people are too quick to
It
pull a
seems the
gun now. I'm
goblins are
sorry, you
Enough.
brought a knife to a gunfight.
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky,
And
we
One of
might
us just
be able
happen to
to
be
get
a
you
little more,
sorted this evening.
more equipped for the situation.
there's a
Can't be
guy
in
I
touch.
follow, Fire Monkey Forge. No panic button is what he goes by. His wife had a problem once, and had somebody chasing her home. He had her drive past the shop that he was in, so he could walk out of the
Professor
shop and
Weasley,
get the guy to stop.
we've one more to be
Guy
sure.
got out with a fucking crowbar.
Welcome.
Well,
You're just in time.
Fire
Have
Monkey
a
did
seat.
not have a crowbar. He had a nice hole punch. Cops asked him, "What were you going to do?" He said, "Well, he had two options." He said he could either come talk to me, or he could attempt to advance on my family.
Ah,
He said, "Either way, he wasn't
yes.
getting
A bit
past me."
older than the others, aren't you?
Hell no.
You come here with
I
I
preferences
said
remember
this
and
one night.
he wants you to Hufflepuff.
preconceptions. Certain
One night I'd looked out and I
expectations.
noticed over at my neighbor's house there was a truck, and it was just you could just feel something was off. Like
I'm
I
looking
can't
forward to meeting
describe it,
my
but you know what I'm
professors
talking
and
about
learning
when
all
you
I
just
can
know
at
something's
Hogwarts.
weird.
Indeed.
So I grabbed the pump,
Hogwarts has
head out the
much to
garage.
offer a
I'm like, and I'm
dedicated
calling my neighbor at the same time. I'm
student.
like, hey man,
What you
there's
learn
this,
in
there's some
class will
weird
prepare
dude
you for
acting weird
challenges
out here by your house.
outside the classroom as
And
well.
I'm starting
You do
describing his
not
truck,
give
and my
up
neighbor's not even home
easily,
at the
do
time.
you?
And he's
You're
like, "Oh,
undaunted by
nah, that's
challenges that
that's
lie
just my boy's dad,
ahead.
my son's dad,
And your
because of
loyalty to a
stepson, you know."
friend delayed your
I'm like, "Well,
arrival
he's
here
acting
this
fucking weird." He's
evening.
like, "Oh yeah, he just does that.
Perhaps you
That's just
belong
how
in
he is." Oh, I'm
Hufflepuff.
sitting there with a fucking 12 gauge.
No fucking shit. One answer like I thought you would answer it. That's what it fucking sorted as.
What was that question?
What are you excited to do? Start class, or explore the grounds? Knowing you, no, it's not how I answered it. I asked it start class because I figured you want to start reading. Sit house.
Oh, you don't pick it. You have to answer questions, and it sorts you.
One
Well,
question
actually,
towards you, and
well,
then you can
Better
get it.
be Hufflepuff.
because if you remember correctly, when you played as you, it sorted you as a Hufflepuff, and you had to pick Slytherin. I think you are signed in under her shit.
I think I am. Because I think my fucking wand was even wrong. Because these measurements look very fucking familiar, Gio. It's a 12.5 inch dragon core
Oh, and
that she's
one
got.
more thing. Due to the
I'm
unfortunate
pretty fucking
injury on the
sure
pitch in
I'm
last spring's
somehow or
final,
another
this year's Quidditch
under
season
my
has been
email have
cancelled.
her shit on it.
Thank you.
And I think I know how it happened.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying
How do you think
altogether,
it happened?
but
Atlanta.
No,
don't tempt
because
me.
I already
You
used
are
my
here to
email for my
focus on your
stuff.
academic
I have the
futures.
same
I'm sure
account.
you will have plenty to do before classes begin
Let's see
tomorrow.
what, because I have
I
your
said, I'm
your shit
sure
right
you will
here.
have plenty to
If it
do
gives
before
me
Just
this
classes
admit
begin
one,
you're a
tomorrow.
Hufflepuff.
no, the fuck I'm not. I'm not a Hufflepuff.
Quite an
I am
entry.
100% a fucking
It's lovely
Slytherin.
to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see
Yeah,
to it,
that's what I'm
sir.
gonna do. The next snake we get is gonna be a male. I'm gonna name him
As
Salazar.
I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my
So you
distinct
want to hear
honor to
something
show you to
funny?
your
We went into
common room.
Cumberland today
Right this way.
on our way to run errands, and
Cumberland's a gas station, by the way, Gio.
Okay.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year.
there's guys,
Might be
and
a bit of
mind you,
work,
they're
but I'm sure that's never stopped you
bumping. They are
before.
It
busy.
hasn't,
They have
Professor.
people outside.
Now,
Pressure
here we are
washing.
at
Yeah,
the
pressure
entrance to the
washing the
Hufflepuff
freaking
common
parking
room.
spots right in front of the store,
This
so
is the
everyone's
entrance.
parking at
Indeed.
pumps and
I will
where
explain
they
what
can
to
find
do, but I
parking. You
hesitate to do
walk
it
inside, they
myself as
got
one
guys on
errant
fucking
knock
12-foot
needs to be
ladders
doused in vinegar.
painting,
Most unpleasant. You must tap the
and
barrels,
everyone's
pull
trying to
from the
move
bottom,
around. They
middle of the
only have
second
one
row in the
register open,
rhythm
like
of
it's a show, right?
Helga Hufflepuff.
Okay.
So
But they're fucking pumping people out.
they were surprisingly. So one of the guys, John had made a comment to one of the painters, and the painter's like, "Yeah, well, we came in and did this once, 3 coats,
He said, we've already painted it a dark brown
Now
color.
go
He
on
pointed at
in
the
and
other
get some
side,
sleep.
which
You have a
looked
big
fucking
day ahead of you
great.
tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your
He goes,
first class.
Thank
now
you,
they called
Professor
us,
Weasley.
told
You're
us
welcome.
they wanted this
I hope you
off-white
enjoy
color,
your
so we gotta
first
come
night
back
at
in and do
Hogwarts.
3 more fucking
Sleep
coats of
well.
off-white.
And it was like a deep brown.
Yeah, it's like a charcoal.
It's more of a chestnut.
No, I was gonna say like an espresso type brown.
So explains it better.
Yeah, it was interesting though.
I was like, that's shitty.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yeah.
I mean, job security, but that's still shitty.
Yeah, it is.
Because this man's up on a 12-foot ladder and all these, I mean, young kids not paying attention or walking by the ladder or walking around their shit. Like,
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your fifth year.
Gee.
Can't imagine so.
You don't
I
need to be
forgot to answer.
frightened, little cat.
Talking about gas stations, I'll tell you what's annoying
Oh,
here is
hello.
that damn Bucky's.
She's awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your owl? I don't know who she
Fucking
is.
that Bucky's on
Likely one of the
75.
Hufflepuffs around here.
God
Owls keep their own
damn.
Jesus.
company anyway.
Because
Wait, you're the new
you got
fifth year.
you
Quite
remember
the
how they moved
dramatic entrance
53, so
you made.
53 don't run all
Can't
the way out
imagine
now?
wanting
You
to
got to
call
take
attention
the
to yourself.
bypass
Especially since
53,
everyone will be
and it
watching to see
runs
how
Yep.
much you
there
already know.
across
Right
75 right
motherfucking
into
tush.
Bucky's. Jesus. I don't care what time of day
I'm
it
really
is.
not
It is
worried.
lined up
I'm
on
sure
the
I'll be
road
fine.
all the way back out to the
Nevertheless, it
red
is
light of the
rather
motherfuckers got
unusual.
to get to their damn
You must feel
Bucky's.
terribly out of
Oh,
And
place.
I just don't get
Of
it.
course,
I don't understand the
presumably as a
obsession with
hard-working
Bucky's.
Hufflepuff,
it's the
you're
jerky.
You
pretty
can't get in and get
self-in-no-time.
quick,
I'm
get anything
hard-working
quick.
too, as you might
It's
suspect.
hell
always
no, because
crowded.
Sometimes I
there's
think I
so
should
many
have been a
fucking
Ravenclaw.
people, dude.
I've rather a searing
They're
wit.
not like that out
At
there in
least
Texas.
people have
There's,
always
I mean, they're
told
the
me
same
so.
fucking size.
I'm Lenora, by the
There's
way.
people
Yep.
in them, don't get
Lenora
me wrong,
Everly.
but it's
Well,
not,
mustn't keep you. You've
it's not
got a lot to do.
stupid like that. At least last time I was out there, it was not stupidly packed like that. You could go in
Not
and
like
go,
this.
oh, this is what I want, and I'm 5 minutes and I'm out.
And
It was
because
nice meeting you, Lenora.
they'll
Of
have the
course,
turning
you
lane
too.
to turn right there into Bucky's completely full. Then be out over into the, what is that, lane one. And that'll be all the way full, all the way up to the red light.
Arthur's got you.
And it's just
Oh, Uncle,
ridiculous
this
trying to
doesn't
get through
sound
there.
like you. Something's
I don't
wrong.
understand why they did that
Oh,
shit anyway
hello
with
there.
53. They already
You're
had
the
the
new Hufflepuff,
75
yes?
exit.
I'm Adelaide.
Should have
Pleasure
just
to meet
left it
you.
the fuck
Nice to
alone.
meet you too. Is
I
everything
get
all
what the
right? Oh,
original
yes.
intent was
I'm just a
was
bit
for the
distracted.
carpet mills there to
Letter
have
from my
easier
uncle.
access. But
So
then
tell
they put a
me, I've
Bucky's
been hearing all sorts
and
of
it just
rumors.
fucked everything up.
Were you really nearly gobbled
Yeah.
up by a dragon?
You one thing I'm
That
excited
one
for
is
whenever we
true.
buy a house.
Not the typical start
What?
to a new school.
Paint.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you
Oh,
made
I'm
it
gonna
here
tell you
alive.
now that wall
Well,
behind the
anyway,
camera,
I
which is
imagine you
most
have
likely
lots
where
to
your
do.
books are gonna
I
be,
hope you have a wonderful first day.
is gonna be black.
Whatever.
Just because I want it to be black.
Whatever.
Are you
Love the
sure
entrance,
everything is all
whatever.
right with your uncle? Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm
It's
sure he just wrote it in
whatever.
a rush.
That's the
Nothing to
goal
worry
within the
about.
next 6 months. Got
Hell yeah.
everything else. Got everything else is situated where it's so that's time to do it.
Thank you,
Our only
Adelaide.
problem
Be
is finding
seeing
the
you.
house we
Of
want.
course.
Yeah,
And good
and
luck.
we finally
Yep.
it's as bad since we found multiple houses that we like. We found multiple
Arthur's got you.
houses that
It's
are,
all right.
within
You
our
don't need to
budget.
be
But
frightened, little cat.
there's just
They go so fast.
and not only that, it's just there's
I can't quite
I
reach.
can't justify spending
Come on, around that way.
$350,000 on something
Hope
I
they can
go,
catch him.
I don't
Big
like that.
castle
It's
for a
gonna cost me
student to
10
get
grand to
lost in,
fix
let
it.
alone a cat.
I really
Yep.
want to buy
I'm sure
something that I
he'll
can
find
go,
a way, all
okay,
right.
I got a
I mean, it
paint.
can be a
I can
bit
handle paint.
overwhelming at
Cool.
first.
I gotta
Still get
clean
lost
carpets maybe.
sometimes.
Cool. I kind of want carpet in a
Welcome to
house.
Hufflepuff, by the way.
Do I
Really
want a
glad to
pool?
have you in
Yes.
our
Does it
house.
have to have a
I'm
pool?
Arthur.
No.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that
but I
you,
want a
Dad?
garage. I have to have a
one of the
garage because,
firsters, I
well,
think.
I'm tired of
Don't
my
have any
motorcycle
pets of
sitting
my
outside.
own,
I'm tired of my
unfortunately.
Escalade sitting
My
outside.
mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially
Not trying to
magical
sound
ones.
spoiled on that, but like right now, I need to put injectors in my Escalade, and I would much rather do it in a garage where I can turn that motherfucking AC on and do it in there than do it outside in the hot ass fucking sun.
Oh, I mean, my dad, when he was house shopping when we were a kid, like that was one
I'm
of the
sorry
only
to hear
things that
that.
like
I think
he
magical
was
beasts are
definitive
rather
on.
incredible.
Best
Yeah,
thing about coming to
It
Hogwarts.
had to have a garage,
Nifflers,
and for
glum
him, it
bumbles,
had to be a
moon
2-car
truckles.
garage.
I thought they were only
yep, that's where
pictures in
I'm
the
at.
books
Either one
before.
or two or two
Oh,
and a
Dad
half. I'd
did
love a
bring
two and
home
a
a
half so I
puffskein
knew
once.
I could
Mum
get
was
the Escalade,
furious.
her Explorer, and my
Anyway,
bike
I'd
with
better
room
go
for
make
tools
sure
and
the first
everything.
years caught that
But
cat.
I'll deal with the
Don't want
tool
them to
with
be
the two.
late on their first day.
But there again, I also have to deal with the fact I drive an ESV, so I drive a fucking short bus. I think I'm right at either 19 or 21 foot long, which is a boat.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
See,
No.
the
My
the
mother's a
only
muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my
the only
dad brought
weird thing with
home
the
stuck
house that
its
I grew
tongue
up
up her
in
nose, it went right
was
back to the shop.
and it was great in the wintertime,
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good
and
luck finding that
for the
cat.
most
Thank
part
you.
horrible in the
Try not to get lost
summertime.
in the
Was
castle yourself.
we were the
I
lowest
see you
point in the
haven't got out of
subdivision.
bed yet. Professor Weasley's waiting for them
So
outside
in
the
our
common room.
backyard, we had every summer and spring and whatnot what we dubbed Lake Wilkes, because
Okay.
that's my last name, and well, our whole backyard would just fucking flood because we're the lowest point in the fucking neighborhood, so all the water ran to us.
I mean, it makes sense.
Good
And
morning. I
but in
trust
the
you're ready for your
wintertime, it was
first day at
great because that would
Hogwarts?
all
I've
freeze
been
over
dreaming
when
of
we
this
had
day
our
for a
own
long
fucking
time.
Can't
we
believe
had
you're
our own
here,
fucking
where
skating
you
rink in the
are
backyard.
here. Make the most of it.
You
You
see,
only
you
have
see, you
one
lost
first
me
day
there.
at
You
Hogwarts.
lost me,
Now,
brother.
in light of your unique
Freeze.
situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your
We got
classmates and
super
not fall
discouraged
behind.
because we went to North Carolina
Especially as you'll
and
be
we spent
expected to
for a
complete
long
your
time looking for
OWLs
places,
at the end of the
but
year.
every bit of property we
OWLs?
found, every
Owls?
single one we
Yes,
looked
your
at
ordinary
failed
wizarding
to
level
pass perk.
exams. They will determine
So
what
they
Oh,
type of
all
career you
kept
can have when you
failing.
leave
I mean,
here.
property
After
after
much
property after
discussion with the
property for
headmaster and the
months,
Department of Magical
failing to
Education
pass
at the
perk.
Ministry,
So you couldn't put
we've
a septic
devised
system
something
in.
extraordinary to ensure your success.
And they picked these places were still wanting $20,000-$30,000 an
Here you
acre
are.
for land that wouldn't perk.
nope. Go ahead, Gio.
Oh no, you're good. That's what I was saying. Like,
You,
yeah, the skating rink in the wintertime and
What is it?
It is a
just a
wizard's
flood in the
field guide.
summertime.
It will help
you
you to
no,
keep
fuck,
track of what you are
fuck
learning
this,
so
the
that you
ice
master
aspect of
all that's
that, and
expected of a
fuck
fifth year.
20,000 for something you can't park.
You would be wise to
That's,
take
I
full
mean, don't get me wrong.
advantage of
My
this
area in Florida,
exceptionally valuable
again, I don't
resource.
say exactly what area I'm in. Um, it's
Thank you,
like I said,
Professor,
I
but
could get a
what do you mean it will
4-3
keep track of
on
what I'm
a
learning?
quarter-acre lot, right?
Perhaps seeing it in
You're
action will answer
looking
any questions you may have.
325 to
Walk with me and we shall
4-ish.
put it to the test.
You get a new build, you're talking 450 to 499. Get one in an HOA, and yeah,
Fuck
talk
HO.
close to 5. And
This way,
it's me. You think I'm going to get along with an HOA?
the guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic
I'd be the
and
motherfucker
educate
just to
yourself
paint a
about
fucking
visiting more.
house goddamn
I
orange
certainly
because,
would have
well,
No, you
appreciated
wouldn't.
you
something
said
like a
I can't
field
do
guide
it.
when I was a
You
student.
can't do it.
Using the
Fucking try
guide
me.
will
I have to
also
live in that
train you
house
to be
with you.
alert
The
to your
fuck you are.
surroundings.
I'm representing somebody
Do
that
keep
does
up.
not
So
either bills tells me I can't put my house orange, it'll be orange.
No.
I have the ultimate screw you to any HOA.
Simply
Well, I'll
cast
You know how
cry.
they love to
Expelliarmus
regulate what you can
and
put in
answer
your
all the guide's
yard and
needs.
all this stuff? If you go through the FCC and get your amateur radio license, you have to take a test, you have to pass a test and all this stuff. You're licensed through the FCC. Then they can no longer have any jurisdiction to tell you you cannot put up a radio antenna. And so you could put a 40-foot fucking tower in your fucking front yard, and there's nothing an HOA can do.
Great. That's all he needs, ideas. Thanks for that, Andrew.
See, the funny thing is the selling point on that house when my dad got it was the fact that, and my dad wasn't even much of a drinker, but he'd go probably like a half a dozen times a year that he would decide to drink. But he's also one of those that when he decides to drink, he's gonna drink. Like he's not coming home of his own fruition that night. But literally, you looked out the front door and across an empty lot, and there was the American Legion. So
Hell yeah.
that was a selling point for him. Is on the rare occasion that he decided to go drink, he could go get as fucked up as he wanted and still be able to, just as long as he could walk across that empty lot, get home.
Hell yeah.
And it was an American Legion, so that meant if he decided to go over there, or really that was like if my grandpa came down to visit, he could take my dad out for a couple of beers, take us kids over there with him, and they wouldn't say shit as long as we didn't approach the bar.
Right.
So I mean, we could still run around in there and play with the pool table and whatever else, and they wouldn't say shit to us as long as we wasn't messing shit up. If we knew better than to do that, my dad would have smacked us across the bar.
Dude. So at Celebration Key, they have this one bar there, and they have swings. It's not a typical like bar seat; it's a swing.
Oh,
Got a wood plank for the seat and ropes that go four ropes that go all the way up to the ceiling.
oh, I could see that. I could see that
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I could see that going
but
poorly.
awesome at the same time.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes
Cool.
open
I
for
mean, it
more
was nifty.
opportunities like
There's
that.
one part of it where
Inside
it like
and
you could
outside of
step
the
down
course.
into like a shallow, wading.
Yeah.
So you could be sitting at the bar with your feet in the water, sitting on a swing. It was cool.
It was it was really cool.
Heck yeah.
Good timing.
But
Perfect opportunity to show you how to
he
use
was like,
two
I
frames
want
to
to
get around a
swing.
bit
I was like, that's a
quicker.
bar. You're not
Your
getting on it.
field guide
Then the
contains
fucking
methods
bartender
to
goes, "No, put her up there." I'm like, dude, this is a bar. I don't need my 6-year-old swinging at a bar, pouring a lemonade because you're going to give her the wrong kind of lemonade, man.
Like they just thought they could sit anywhere. There were a couple places on the boat. They go to have a seat, and John and I are like, no, don't you dare. They'd look at us, and it was like, it's a bar. You can't sit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, the girls had went and taken a nap, and an adult had brought them back to us, and they'd found us in the casino.
And here we are.
One of the girls went to
Quite
sit
the
down, and
lifesaver.
like, don't
These
you
stairs
even
lead
dare.
directly to Central Hall.
That was weird. The casino was
Oh, it's
weird.
cute.
You can get
I set
almost
my
anywhere in
fucking
the
phone
castle
down on the
quickly
table and
from
got told
Central
I had to
Hall.
remove my phone.
Always something
That's
happening
pretty
here.
typical in a
It's
lot
the
of
heart of the
casinos.
I've
hive.
never been in a
Our
casino
King's Cross
before.
station, so to speak.
And unfortunately, I have
That should be
zero
all for
reason to want to
now.
go back.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
No, fuck that.
And I'd like to be sure you get to
I've been
Hogsmeade,
to a
the
couple,
sewer
but it is
station,
not
to
my
replace
cup
the
of tea.
supplies you lost
I
on the
can
way.
think of way better ways to lose a bunch of money.
That was my problem. Is I went. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play for $100, and that's what I'm gonna do.
What will I learn in Charms
And
class?
I sat
Exactly
down at a
what you might
blackjack table.
expect.
First one I sat down
Spells,
at, the lady
charms,
laughed at me.
jinxes. all terribly
Because like, yeah, I just need to buy $100. She goes, you realize the minimum bet's $100. I'm like, yep, nope, too rich my fucking blood. Goodbye.
Wizard and a talented teacher.
So I went to the $10 table. I'm like, all right, cool. The motherfucking house kept beating me by one every time, and I lost $70. Went, no, I'm fucking
Defense
done.
against the
I'm
dark
out.
arts,
Yep.
as the name implies, focuses on
I
how
still
to
got $30
defend
worth of chips
oneself
in my
against
bag
the
for
evils that
Carnival
lurk
Cruise
beyond
Lines.
these walls. A
Dude,
mastery
Nice.
of defense against the
it's
dark
like I
arts
told you,
is required for
I
those who
literally
aspire to
was
become
in Vegas,
warriors.
like the place with the
Fortunately,
most
we are lucky
concentration
to have the
of
ever-gifted Professor
concentration of
Hackett in charge
casinos
of
in
our
one
students'
area,
education in that regard.
damn near in the fucking U.S., and I gambled like $50.
You mentioned
Don't get me
Hogsmeade,
wrong,
Professor.
don't get me
Hogsmeade is
wrong, I
the
spent like
only
six
all-wizarding
hundred
village in
bucks, but
Britain and is
all the
home
rest
to
of
an
that
array of
was
shops
on
and
tickets
pubs.
for
You
shows.
should be able to find
Yep.
all
No,
the school
honestly, I
supplies you
think that's
require
what
in
we're going to
Hogsmeade.
do.
You will
Is
also, I
we're going to
imagine,
Vegas
enjoy
just to
many
do
a
shows. Because
butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I now realize, like you said, that my cup of tea. Sorry for interrupting you, Gio.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to
Oh, you're
absorb on
good.
your first day,
The only other thing
and
I
you
did
have
was
much to learn. Happily, your
couple of
professors
the
have
rides
agreed to
up on top
create
of the
additional
stratosphere.
assignments for you
Because I went in that
outside of
one ride
class.
that I was
You'll be up
telling
to
you
speed
about
in no
where
time.
it
Judging
sticks
by
you out
your
over the
depth
edge
use
and
of
then starts
Revelio
spinning you
earlier,
around in a fucking
I'd say
circle while
Professor
you're
Fig succeeded in at
dangling over the
least
side of the
showing you the
building.
Fuck that.
basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events
Fuck
preceding
that.
your arrival,
See,
specifically about
I've
what
never had a
happened after
single
that
problem with
awful
heights.
dragon attack.
My mom
My
is scared to
suspicion is
death
that
of
there's
heights, but
more
I've
to the
never had a
story than a
problem with heights
search
at
for
all.
belongings and an
As
extended
we've
trip up
said
to the
before,
castle.
Kaylee don't like her feet off the ground.
Nope, sure do not.
I'm okay with heights if I am in control.
I'm sorry, Professor, but
If I'm not
I'm
See,
in
afraid
control of
that's
what's
all there
going
is to
on,
it.
nope. I
Almost
start getting
precisely
nauseous,
what
nope.
Professor Fig said.
now, I mean,
Speak of the devil, Professor
I've been
Fig.
skydiving
Your
twice,
ears
but
must
I've
have been
never been
burning.
bungee
Well,
jumping for that
Yes,
kind of
you
reason
seem to have
because
provided our new
with
fifth-year with a
skydiving, you got to
solid
go through
foundation in the
classes.
basics
They
of
teach you to pack your
spellcasting.
own chute. You got
I'm
to
afraid I
jump
can't
with
take all the
somebody
credit
so the
there,
first time
Professor.
so that they can make sure you
They've a
don't pass the
rare
fuck out
aptitude for
in the fucking
magic, it
air.
seems.
Like
Well, I'm just glad
those
we both arrived
precautions
in one
set to
piece.
where
Perfectly good boats and
before you
carriages
can
to
even jump
Hogwarts,
on your
and
own,
you chose to
and
fly in the
everything's
path of a
taught to you.
dragon.
So
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
say
and you
I
pack your
chose the
own chute
dragon's
before
path,
you're
Professor.
before
Although
you
unfortunately, it would
you
seem that it chose
jump by
us.
yourself. Like,
Very well.
so if I
Enough
die from that,
chit-chat.
it's my
I
own
need to get to
goddamn
class
fault.
myself. Might I rely on
Yeah.
you, Professor Fig,
If
to
I'm on a
explain the
fucking bungee
details of the
cord,
field guide's map?
if that
Of
person
course.
didn't fucking set it
Thank
right,
you.
now I died because that asshole didn't fucking do his job.
Good luck today.
I mean,
No,
And
I
remember
still
to
can't
use
fold a
your
fitted
field
sheet.
guide.
I'm
It
not
will be
trusting myself to fold a
invaluable to you.
parachute.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on
You
your
know how I fold a
classes.
Yes,
sheet?
Professor.
roll it
Come and
over the
find
ball,
me
throw it
in
in the
my
corner.
classroom after you've attended
Exactly
both
that.
classes today, and I'll
Yeah, but
explain
see, that ain't
more
gonna
about
work for a
those
parachute.
assignments I mentioned.
And
And
that's
we'll
why I
see
See,
if
haven't
we can't
skydived.
get you to
You know,
Hogsmeade
there is
for
this
those
thing. I
supplies.
used to want to do it. Now I've gotten older. Why the fuck do I want to jump out of a perfectly good fucking
It's
airplane?
good to see you, Professor.
because it is
And
the
you.
freest
I
feeling
was
in the
hoping our
goddamn
paths would
world.
cross today
I'm
before you
good. I
lose
will let
yourself
you
in
have that free
studies.
feeling. I will.
Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's
I mean,
interrogation regarding our late
get
arrival?
on an old FLW
Nope.
Harley, riding through the desert through Tucson. Good. Same feeling.
I did my
No
best,
thanks.
but I'm fairly certain
Take a
she
ride through the
suspects we're
desert,
not
but I
being
ain't gonna fucking.
entirely
I don't
forthcoming.
like the
Yes,
heat.
well, Professor
It's a
Weasley is a
different thing
brilliant
when
and
you're
astute
riding.
witch. It was right to keep the details to
Sweat your
yourself for
balls off
now.
with wind in your
We don't
face.
know
No,
where
you're
this
not
path
sweating your
we've
balls
embarked
off.
upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your
In
time
my
than she
gear, I
would
don't
approve
sweat my
of.
balls off.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the
I think I'm gonna,
headmaster
if I go
that
back
would be
riding, I think
better
I'm gonna switch
left
my
between
helmets.
us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as
No,
you
no.
are, I
What?
believe the ability
Think
you
about going to a
possess
full face looking
obliges
at
you
your
to
great
be
phone.
well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an
I'm
exceptionally
very
skilled team
pro
of witches and
modular
wizards to
full
guide
face.
you. Speaking
See,
of
I know it's not
guides,
as strong as a
and so
traditional
that I
full
may
face,
avoid
but I
another
wear
not so
glasses
subtle reproof
and it's
from
just way
Professor
easier to put it
Weasley,
on.
why don't I show you the clever
And then at the
trick
red
that we
lights, you can flip
included
that shit up.
Guide's map. Unfold it and have a look.
I'm thinking. I mean, I normally wear a skull cap. Well, down here, as far as I ride, I don't wear nothing, but I don't have to. But I barely go 2 blocks.
High percentage of accidents happen within a mile of the home.
I don't want to track those quests. I want to go to Hogsmeade.
Unfortunately, you
enchanted
got a
to
minute
help
before
you
you go
find
into
your
Hogsmeade
way.
because
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
you got to go to 2
Now,
classes
sounds like
before you
you've
go to
quite a day
Hogsmeade.
ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an
You
exceptional
get your
craftsman
wand?
and a good
No, I
friend.
gotta go to Hogsmeade
I
to get
shall
my
reach
wand.
out when I have more information about
Yeah,
our
he's using a
mysterious
borrowed
locket.
wand
For
at the
now,
moment.
focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Talking about casinos and stuff again and gambling again, though. That was one thing coming back here to the south here that kills me is you go in the gas station and it never fails. You end up having to wait 10 minutes because some old dude's in there getting his $1 scratchers.
See, I mean, my mom is a scratch off. She's one of those that she does scratchers all the time. But I will say, like, she's one of the few that I've seen that like she only plays certain scratchers. She don't buy all kinds of different ones. She's got like 2 or 3 specific ones that she sticks to, and she knows before she goes in which one she wants. She goes in, hands in her winners, boom, tells them exactly what the fuck she wants, and she's getting the fuck up out of there. Like she's not going, I want 3 of this one and 5 of that one, and blah. She ain't doing all that bullshit. I want
Out here,
$50 of that ticket. Now let me get the fuck out of here.
it's not uncommon. You go in the gas station and there'll be some old person there and they're buying like $300, $400 sometimes of scratchers. And they want to sit there at the counter going through the scratchers. And it's always the same person. I hate to stereotype, but they're driving an old beat up car that's barely running. It's the type of people that smoke in a car with their grandkids in the back seat.
Revelio.
You know what I mean? And you'll have to sit there and wait on them for 10 minutes while they're doing their scratchers. And I don't know, it aggravates me.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I've been stuck behind them too. It ain't no different up here in Indiana.
That or here they have the slot machine type things in the gas stations. And you'll see them in there spending their whole social security checks on the slot machines, the digital machines.
Oh, dude. Luckily, well, I've been seeing a lot of stuff they've been posting about taking them out of here. I haven't seen many of them down here in Florida as far as like in the gas stations, but we have the scratch offs are a big thing here. I think that's just an everywhere it has them type deal.
Yeah.
Revelio.
I mean, my mom's also she's an old hillbilly woman, and not afraid to tell you she's an old hillbilly woman. But see, she moved back to the town where she grew up, and then we wound up moving to that town because that was where my dad found some really affordable housing, nice little small town.
Is that all you've got?
Then
Bombada.
I found out as I'm growing up in this
Professor
town through middle
Hackett!
school and high
Should be good
school that
enough to blast each
I
other to
can't really
pieces in your
date
own
any of the
time.
people in
I get new students
anywhere
every year,
around me.
but I only have one
My
Hebridean
mom's
black skull.
related to like 3/4 of
It
the
was a
fucking
token from
town.
the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
So
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and live to boast
that would be
about
a
it.
bitch.
Knowledge.
yeah. Yeah, every time I'd
To the
turn around and
wise,
start
age
mentioning
matters
somebody to
very
my
little.
mom, then I'm like, oh, she's kind of cute,
Today
and
we
blah blah
will
blah.
review a
She'd be,
spell that
oh
has
well, that's your
saved me from
cousin on this
death at the
person's
hands of
side.
dark wizards more times than I care
Mom,
to
can we
remember.
just not be related to
Levioso.
somebody?
Levioso.
Like,
No,
come
you gotta
on.
be related to everybody.
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa.
And then she wonders why I moved up here.
Levioso.
I mean, you had to find somebody somehow.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Yeah.
We won't get into that tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yay! I'm wearing the fan
Let
art.
us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As masked. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I
me and
want a fair
Sebastian
duel
Swallow.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should
Levioso.
be easy. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Oh, so that's what you wanted.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
If only all of my students were this adept. Watch your opponent
She's
for
been over here
signs to
bugging me for the last
or
like 20
defend
minutes.
yourself.
I didn't know what the heck
Oh,
she wanted.
it's
Not
that time
bad
for
for a
her.
beginner.
Yeah, it is.
You give as good as you get.
Bedtime?
No, time for her medicine.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Mocha's got
Points to
glaucoma.
Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence
I'm
from
getting
my
attacked
students.
by a little cat
They
right
are
now.
capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is
What's
one
up,
thing,
It's
but
bad.
battling
What?
dark wizards,
You made me
or
drink that
as
monster.
ever
I'm
more
still
likely,
having a hard time.
goblins, is a
That's why I
different
told you,
kettle of
block your phone
Grindylows
because you're sitting there going
entirely.
back to sleep.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you
You
to keep practicing whenever you can.
thought you was
Perhaps Mr.
supposed to
Sallow
get
will
some
have some
sleep
ideas for
before
you. Again, well
we
done
played
today.
tonight.
I shall reach
Shit,
out
I ain't
soon
better
with
take a
additional
30.
assignments.
I didn't
Say
say
it
a
over.
word to her.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
I've also had
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite
Celsius
something.
and a monster.
Everyone will be talking about it.
This is
It
my
was
second
certainly good
monster.
practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
I used to be so
I
bad
feel
with the
Sorry, by the
monsters. I
way.
could
Didn't
drink a
expect a new
monster
student to
right
be
before
so
bed and still
deftly
go to
won.
sleep. Like,
Then again,
feel no
perhaps
effect from
this wasn't
caffeine
your
at all. I
first
got so
duel.
bad on caffeine.
I've done good with it. Like I'm sitting here drinking a Mountain Dew. Don't get me wrong,
Thought
I've
double
drilled enough.
do.
Consider yourself lucky I held
but
back.
other than that, I don't drink.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest
Hey, you got me a
treatment when you
Celsius,
asked.
didn't you?
You
I
know,
did.
I haven't even drank
you
it yet.
might be a
It's
perfect
in the
fit
fridge
for
for
a
tomorrow.
certain
I may not even
exclusive,
eat
I'll
it
take.
tomorrow.
unsanctioned dueling organization.
But last time
Exclusive and
if I
unsanctioned.
do
Count me in.
monsters, I'm
Excellent.
going to the
Knew
hospital.
I was right about you.
I'm going to end up kidney
If you want
stones.
to get the most out of your time at
Nice.
Hogwarts, you're
You're
going to
that
need to break the
susceptible.
rules now and then. Whether
Yeah.
it's joining a secret Julie
That's like
club
my
or
brother-in-law.
sneaking into the restricted
He
section
can't
of
even
the
really
library,
drink Mountain Dew anymore because that
just have
shit'll
to be
start
clever
giving
enough
him
not
kidney
to get
stones.
caught.
Don't
Thank you,
put lemon
Sebastian.
juice in water.
I'll keep
That's
that
what
in
I do
mind.
now for
Good.
this because I know if I
Pleasure
don't,
chatting with
I
you.
will get
I'm sure
kidney
I'll see you
stones.
soon. Perhaps
But
somewhere
this also comes from the
unsanctioned.
guy who was
We'll
buying a
see if your
fucking
performance today was sheer
case
luck
of Monster and
or
drinking it a
actual
day when I was
skill.
living in Michigan.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Jeez.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you're interested.
I wonder
Till
why
next
I've
time.
had 2 heart attacks in a TIA.
Yeah.
You drilled Sebastian.
See,
Nice drink competition. Well done.
I've never liked energy drinks. I just never got into them. Now, I mean, I can sit and I can eat. I can go days without coffee and be just fine. As long as I got my smokes and as long as I got fucking
Revelio.
as long as I got me a little bit of the green stuff, I'm good.
Yeah.
But other than that, but I mean, I can also sit here and drink nothing but coffee all day and be. I mean, yeah, I'm a little more wide awake than usual, but I'm chilling.
I've still got to have my coffee in the morning.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long.
Revelio.
I'm not a morning coffee person. I'm a morning. Let me have a day, and I'll be good. I'll drink a Mountain Dew at some point, and yeah. Oh yeah, I can't grab. That's right.
Yeah, now don't get me wrong. I I'm a big sweet tea guy, and I mean tea's got a decent amount of caffeine in it itself, so that may be where my caffeine's coming from is all the sweet tea I
Revelio.
drink.
Professor Regan tends to
That was the biggest thing I did to start losing weight and it was like
Some
the
of us don't
hardest thing was
necessarily
cutting out the
want to
sweet tea.
the lesson.
That's why I'm down to about one, maybe 2 not monsters, Jesus, Mountain Dews a day. Just cutting down to that and then swapping everything over to water
Yep.
and then
Here,
portion control. I didn't
behind you,
realize portion control.
there is an open space
Don't get me
here.
wrong now. Tonight
Back here.
was, I don't know, we had smoked wings,
Hello,
we had
I am
homemade
Nettie.
ceviche, we
So
had
you are the
pizza, which
new
I didn't
student.
partake in like one piece of
Have you
pizza.
met Professor Ronen?
But yeah, we had homemade fucking food. And no, that's a different story.
Shall we begin?
Because it's
Welcome to
one
year
thing
5 of charms.
that his
Now,
wife
this will
I
be a
love
crucial
that she
year
makes is
in
her
your
ceviche.
education on the art of charm
She wanted to
work.
bring some
But
home.
I
I love
am
ceviche.
confident
We
that
should have
we will
brought
take
some home.
hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone,
Yeah,
please
I feel
open
like
your
our
textbooks to
generation
page
kind of
517.
didn't
But
get
before
taught
we
portion
begin,
controls
can anyone
properly or
here tell me
something
the
when we were
difference
young.
between the
I guess that
No.
whole
incantations
finish
of the
everything on your
color
plate before you
change
get up or
and
some
growth
bullshit.
charms?
I don't know, but yeah, no,
Anyone?
our generation does not
Anyone?
understand portion controls.
Well, getting that. Like I said, doing that,
I
that's
am
what's helped me
afraid
with
it
all my
is
weight
too late
loss.
to
I'm
study
actually happy.
now.
I mean,
The
I
summer
also
months
come
must have
from
really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all
I mean,
spent your
both my
holidays
mom and my
practicing
dad are
Obliviate on one another.
heavy people. Like my mom's 5'2",
Do you
at
even
least
remember how to
300
perform a
pounds.
basic summoning charm?
My dad was 5'8", and on average was around
It seems that we're
320,
in dire need
sometimes
of
up to
review.
350, sometimes
Everyone get
down to
into
just
pairs
under
and take
300,
positions
but
on opposite sides
average of
of the
about
classroom.
320.
Now let's put
Okay.
those textbooks to use as the blunt
And
objects you
so,
so
I
believe
mean,
they are,
to be
take
honest, I'm
turns summoning
still
them
at
out of one
5'8", and
another's
I'm probably
hands.
about
Only one book will be needed by
225, I'd
partnership,
say.
Miss Dale. Thank you.
I
Get
mean, I
into
haven't
place
weighed
now.
myself in years, but that's my guesstimate, about 225 or so. And I am by far the smallest person in my family, as far as weight wise.
Oh, thank you. That's right.
Accio.
Yeah, and this will allow you to get all them
That is not bad.
pages that are flying
You
up
are
in
a
the air and shit.
swift learner. I see a lot of
Forgot
potential,
about
but
that.
remember,
See, I've been
Potential is nothing
really
without practice.
fucking big.
Keep at it.
I've been
You
almost
might just
fucking
rival Miss
450
Onai here.
pounds.
Very good,
And
everyone.
I've
That's
been
enough of
as
that.
small as
Well,
in
as
my
enough seem
adult
to have
life,
the basics down, and it is an
195
exceptionally lovely
pounds.
day. I was thinking we
But
might have
I
ourselves a
like
little excursion
250,
outside for a spot
250
of
on me.
fresh
It's enough.
air.
And that's where I like to be. But
After
I'm
me.
again as big as I am. My chest is broad. So 250 to me doesn't look like I'm definitely skinny. It doesn't look like I'm overweight. It looks like I'm healthy. So I'm about 265 now, and my worst part's my little hernia I got left.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery,
Shit.
as
I
I'm
was
sure the
born with
Quidditch players
naturally
amongst
broad
us would
shoulders.
agree.
My
So,
you know, my mom had
what
to have a
better than a
C-section with
bit of
me, but it was
sport
and had to
to
be an
put our
emergency
prowess with the
C-section
summoning charm
because
to the
she
test,
tried to
right?
deliver me and couldn't. My shoulders wouldn't come through.
I'm sorry, lad, but it's funny. Oh, fucking son of a bitch and whore. This fucking
So
bullshit.
why don't we have our
This
new experience start us off?
motherfucking son of a.
You hate this fucking game.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of... Splendid! That's it!
If you pull it until
Very
it's
good.
like in the yellow and then let it go, it'll stop like in the blue.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Well,
Clear?
the weird thing with my dad is he is the biggest person on his side of the family
Let
because
us see this.
my uncle Donnie was shoot when he went into prison
That is
he
how it's
was
done.
what 5'10", 5'11",
Accio.
about 170 pounds or so.
Splendid!
Watch this.
Came out fucking 275 pounds of solid muscle.
Phew.
Uh, my uncle John, he was always the skinny one. He was built like I was when before I started putting on weight. Like he was always
Well
like
done.
5'8", like
Be sharp.
165, so about 160, 165, until he got real big into the fucking pills because of well, Vietnam and shit.
Accio.
Uh, he came back drinking, but then he got into pills and everything, and
That's it!
well, that took him down to like 130, 140.
Let us
My
make
grandpa
this a bit
was
more
never any
interesting,
taller than
shall we?
5'6", but he was a stout 5'6". Like he was never like big. He was just stout.
I think
Like,
we are well past
but he was
interesting at this
a
point.
19-year military man and a 30-year
I'll say.
fucking lineman
Enough
for the
chatter.
electric company.
Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
I hate this fucking game.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
No, 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 no.
Happens to the best of us.
Damn.
Here we go.
She's gonna wax my ass this time. I hope you're aware of that.
Phew.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I at least got
I'll
points
just
on the
step
board.
back in. I must have missed something because I just heard you say she's going to wax your ass.
Watch this.
And I'm playing a game inside a game, and she whipped my ass. Oh wait,
Yes.
no, there's no possible way.
Accio.
No.
Nicely done.
You know what? At least I scored points.
Yep.
Because my blue ball fell.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
And now you're talking about blue ball.
Well, she had red balls and I had blue balls.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to sing an AC/DC song. That shit's copyrighted as fuck.
Gather your things on the way out.
Yeah.
Well done back there. You took the loss in
Kaylee,
stride. Didn't want to go too easy
What?
on you. Took me
you're
weeks to
sleeping.
become proficient with
No.
Accio. Took weeks for me to get
Surprised you get
anything
flipped
right when I
off.
transferred here. It gets easier, I
Save it
promise.
for later.
Later, you got 25 minutes left.
Alright, I'll save it for 20 minutes and flip them off on the side.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
So we're making kids
I
run
transferred here
suicides
from
every
Wagadu
practice.
just before my 4th year. My mother received
Heck
an offer
yeah.
to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had
My
left
kid's not happy
Uganda
with
and
it.
were
Sure
halfway
not.
around the world
My
at a
kid's
new
not
school in
happy
a new
with me
country.
pushing her as hard as I am either.
It's all right.
I have to teach these kids how to run because instead of like stopping at the
Is
line
Wagadu
and
much
turning
bigger
around
than
and running
Hogwarts?
back,
Wagadu School of
one
Magic
boy
is
does
the
a big old
largest
loop.
wizarding school in the world.
Like he runs
Oh
past,
God.
runs out in a
Bigger
loop,
than
and runs back.
Hogwarts.
Like,
But it
dude,
never seemed
you're taking
intimidating
10
or
times more
overwhelming
energy
to
than
me.
what you need to
It
do
always felt
this.
like home.
So,
Try having them, teach them to pivot on their heel,
Yeah.
kneel down, and have them actually touch the ground with their finger or their hand, and then get back up and sprint on.
That's what I'm going to start having them do this week.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
It's a
Touching
justice
the
That's
in the
like it,
cone.
mountains of the moon.
Touching the cone.
It is not so
like
much
in
a
the
castle as
ACFT, where
a
when you get to
beautiful
the
edifice carved out of the
end, you got to turn
mountainside.
around, you have to
I
touch the
remember
line.
the first time I saw
Yep.
it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out
We had to touch the
anything
line
at
for
all.
basketball. I hated
And
that
then it
shit.
We
just
touched a lot of football. I
materialized
hated that
before
shit
me.
too.
This
fucking
enormous school
suicides,
that
man.
seemed to be floating in
I
midair.
used to love. You get an empty parking lot with the painted lines and have
It
them
must
run
be similar
suicides
castle, but
every line
is
all the way
magic
to
the
the end of the
same
parking
there as
lot
it
and
is
back.
here?
Our kids are
Mostly,
not after about
yes.
the third
But I
one.
did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at
Yeah,
Wagadu
We used to
used
do it
one.
at the motor pool, every vehicle.
The thing is I'm even making them run the full width of our soccer field.
We're going about 4
Heck
lines
yeah.
out.
You can cast spells
I'll
without
set
a
cones
wand.
up,
Oh,
and I
yes.
set up enough cones
I
where each
find
kid.
wandless magic to be
It's
much
about
more
4 lines.
instinctive.
3 or
Not to
4
mention
lines.
quite
No, I set up
convenient if
7
one is
last time.
without their
Oh
wand.
shit.
So we had a
I
full
must
field.
admit, however,
Oh yeah.
that I am growing quite fond of using a
Because
wand.
what they do is they
It
split
seems
the fields
very
because there's only 3 U8
dramatic.
teams, so they split the field in half, and each team gets half a
It's
field to
nice to learn
practice.
about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
And I set them up
I do miss
widthwise.
Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at
They
Hogwarts.
did
I
4
think Professor Venom
suicides,
wants to
20
talk to
jumping
you.
jacks, and 10
Better not
burpees.
keep him waiting. Until
Nice.
next time.
And they ran 2 laps around the full field.
A word, if you would.
If you're so
You wanted to
And
speak
then they
with
had
me,
to run the
Professor?
length of a
I
field.
did.
And when I
I
tell you,
trust your
John
first
was at one
charms
end and I
lesson
was at
lived
the
up to
other, and
expectation.
we
Well,
had
an
them all
outdoor
spread out.
competition wasn't
And
exactly
literally
the
all they
lesson
had
I
to
was
do was run down
expecting,
to where I
so...
was at and
What
back.
charm is there in the
Straight line,
expected?
right?
Miss
Nope.
O'Neill
Hell
is a
no.
talented witch.
Freaking
Take it in stride.
to the
One
left.
often
For
gains the
Hard
no
most
turn
from
to
reason.
the packings one
running.
has
How about
lost.
run
Of
towards
course,
that tree
Professor.
straight in front of
It
you
was a
and then
challenging
run in
match.
this
Miss
direction.
O'Neill
Now
is
where the
always a
fuck are you
fierce
going?
competitor,
Yep.
Straight
though I
tree.
sense that she is a
Coach
bit
Kaylee.
distracted of
Go
late.
there.
Now,
Oh.
Need to
Professor
get you some
Weasley has
engineering
asked that your
tape and
professors give you
to run out some
instruction
lanes.
outside of the
Okay,
ordinary
I think
curriculum.
so.
Expect
I
to
think
hear
I'll
from me
give the
soon
parents involved next time.
regarding a
Hey,
special
parents, we'll stand down at
assignment
the
that
end.
I am
Kids, run
preparing
straight to
for
your damn
you.
parents.
Well, they're running into each other because they're not punching, and they're like cutting each other off. And like,
Revelio.
I'm like, dude, you literally just had to run a straight line. How are we fucking this up?
After my brother learned the summoning charm,
So made him
it
do it
was
again.
constant
Down
Accio
and
this,
back.
Accio that.
They
Cutlery
all
flying
hard turned.
everywhere. Quite unsafe.
wherever they thought they needed to
Hello
wander
there.
off to.
You're the new student, aren't you?
And I was gonna
You
let them
wanted to
get the
speak
water,
to me.
and I'm
Samantha
freaking
Dale.
booking it down
I've
to
been
the
eager
other
to
end of the
meet
field. I'm
you.
like, no,
You're
everyone
the
go
student
back to the
everyone's
line. We're
been
doing it
whispering
again.
about.
And if we can't
Hope
run
the
in a
first
straight
day's going
line
well. You
and watch
certainly
out
seem
for
to
our
hold your own in
teammates,
charms.
then we're running again till we get it right.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
Like,
My brother
watch out
William would
for
tell
your
you not to be
teammates.
so
We
humble
literally
and to
have you
trust your
guys like
abilities.
3 or 4
Then
feet apart.
again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
How are you guys
Well,
running on
better see
top
to
of
my
each other?
charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I mean, maybe
Revelio.
it's because I was actually a decent runner as a kid, but I never understood how that happened with kids. Like, but I was always. I mean, I'm not a distance runner at all. But when I was a kid, all the way up until like probably mid-20s or so, I'd put my money on me against anybody up to 100 yards.
I was not a runner. I am built thicker than a Snicker. Fucking hated running. I never got the runner's high, so I never fucking liked it.
I'd never ever. I like running distance. I don't like running fast. I love going like 12 miles. Let's do it. I've never ever gotten a runner's high. Fuck that shit.
I know I'm one of those that I'm gonna blow your ass off the line, but after about 100 yards, I am done. I am a sprinter, and that is it. And the problem with that is whenever we would run the mile in like track in like weights class, because every Friday in weights class was go out to the track, and sometimes it was sprints, and sometimes it was we're running the mile today. And yeah, I hated running the mile.
So we made. Go ahead.
I absolutely fucking hated it, and the main reason is because I'm a sprinter. I'm used to taking off fast. By the time I get basically
You burn
about
yourself.
that motherfucker,
Revelio.
I'm done.
So we made him run 2 full laps around the field. White line, the boundary line. You're running.
Oh God, half of them didn't fucking understand that part. They wanted to run half the field. No, run the whole fucking field.
We're like, we have a whole field today, guys. You're running the whole field. Instead of doing 5 laps of a half field, you're running 2 laps of the full field.
Why are we running the whole field though?
And John's telling him to go. Like he'd wait till they got to the other, like the person in front of him got to the other end and make them go. Because of course you can't have them all run at the same time and go at the same time because
They're kids.
they're kids. So
Revelio.
he's pacing them out, right? And all these kids are taking off like sprinters, running full throttle, and I'm like, they're gonna run out of gas before they even get done with their first lap.
Yep, and they did. Most of them did.
Like I told Kara, I was like, because she took off past me at a full sprint, and I was like, pace yourself.
I was thinking the same thing, Dean.
And she turned it into a
Perhaps you could
jog.
help.
Like when you're running like that, you got to pace yourself, and none of these kids understand that. And then I had a conversation with them because we were all lining up for them to run down and back.
I trust your first
And
classes went well.
They did.
They're walking
I heard
across
as
the
much
field
from
to me.
Professors Hackett and Ronan.
I'm
Seems
going,
Professor Fig
hustle,
taught you
hustle.
quite a bit.
So before we
Before
started
you were
running
there,
down and backs,
I'd wager there's a
I
good
had
deal
them all
more
together,
to
and
your
I'm looking
travels
at them,
here
and I'm
than what
like,
you've
if
told
you
me.
do not
Isn't there?
hustle on the field, we will run more. Like you do not walk on the field, you will at least jog on the field. If you're within the boundaries of those white lines,
Nothing more,
you
Professor.
are to
I see.
show
Like trying to get a sonnet from a
at least a
stream.
little bit of hustle, at least a
Regardless, you
little
must
jog.
continue to
You're
build
not
upon what you've
walking. I
learned.
see you walking,
In
you will
that
run.
regard, I've asked your
I'm not
professors
doing
to help
this.
hasten your
I'm
progress
not waiting
with some
5
extra
minutes for you to get from one end of the field to the other, and you're wasting my practice time.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to
Yeah,
assign your
see,
first one. Now,
but I mean,
regarding the trip to
I was
Hogsmeade I
built for
mentioned
short
earlier,
distance, and
we've
there
arranged
was
to
numerous
replace the
times I was
supplies
that kid
lost on
that
your way here,
be walking around
including
uptown, and
seeds,
I'd see
potion
like
recipes, and
for instance, my
spellcrafts.
best friend
Thank you,
Skylar at the
Professor.
time.
And
Like,
Mr.
I'd see
Ollivander
him
will
uptown and
connect
he'd
you
be on
with
his
the
bike, but I'd be
perfect
on foot.
wand. You've managed your
I'd just
classes
walk
well
back
with a
with him
borrowed
until we
wand,
got in,
but
like,
you'll find the
across Route
magic you
10, which
cast
is
with your
what
own wand to be
separated
far
our
superior.
neighborhood from downtown where I
Can you
grew
tell
up.
me more about the
It was
potion shop,
pretty major
Professor?
highway that
J.
ran
Pippin's
through there,
Potions
and
stocks a wide array of
we
potions
as soon as we
ingredients,
get across that
although
and get
they
into the
rarely
neighborhood,
sell
I
recipes.
just look at him and go, meet you at
Professor
your
Sharp
house.
asks that
And
they
I'd
have a
just take
couple
off
of
fucking running.
particular
He's on his
recipes on
bike and I'm
hand for
fucking
you.
running. I'd be cutting across the fucking
I've
yards.
never heard of a
He'd be taking the
spellcraft
fucking
before,
road. He's on
Professor.
his bike.
What is
I'm
it?
on my
A
feet.
spellcraft is
And
a
there was
recipe
numerous
of
times I
sorts
beat him.
used when
Numerous times
conjuring
he beat me, but
objects. I
it
shall
was always
explain
damn
more about
close.
them when you begin
And
working with
I'm just
transfiguration
running on my
magic.
feet.
Yeah,
There's an
no. And they
Ollivanders
were
in Hogsmeade.
walking. And our
There
last
is.
game, they were
Most
walking.
people are familiar with
Yep.
the shop in
Like,
Diagon
Yeah.
Alley.
I'm
We're
You
like,
can't.
fortunate to have someone like
no.
him nearby.
Like,
Mr.
we're
Ollivander is a
not, no, like, we're
genuine
not walking,
craftsman
especially
and
in a
highly
game. The
skilled
ref
wand
is
maker.
literally
I would
waiting
trust
on
no
you.
one else to pair me
No.
with a wand.
Stand around or walk, play
I'm eager
baseball.
to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit
Like,
to the village with a classmate. Help you get your
I'm
bearings.
not
Yeah.
doing,
Perhaps
yeah.
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah, there's plenty of time to stand around in baseball. I played Little League growing up,
I'd
and
like to
there's
go with Sebastian.
plenty of time
Glad
to
to
stand
hear it.
around in
Mr.
baseball,
Sallow's a
especially
capable
if
young
you.
wizard, and he knows
I
the
mean, I
area.
played
He'll
usually
keep
the
you well
shortstop,
clear of
second
any of
base,
Victor
or left or
Rookwood's
right field.
undesirables en
Yeah, in
route.
right field,
Rookwood,
9 times out
a
of 10, you're
rather
standing there for like
unsavory local,
70%
best to
of the game
avoid
at
him and
least,
his associates,
not doing
including
much
his
of
right
anything.
hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor
Um,
Ronan's assignment, your friend will
But
meet you at the
soccer, you
castle
can't do
doors.
that. You got to
No
be
time to
running. You got to be
waste.
moving.
The sooner you complete
Yep.
your work, the sooner you can enjoy a
like,
bite of beer
and
at the Three
the reason
Broomsticks.
we started doing, I mean, it's not long, but the reason we do running and like burpees or sit-ups or push-ups or jumping jacks, whatever, it's for the first 15 minutes of practice. Like, it's not a long time. I'm not out there like running these kids to death. But we got outran on the field. Like,
Got to get the PT in.
right. Like, that's not gonna happen anymore. We're gonna start working on cardio, because that's the easiest way to lose a freaking soccer game, is to get outran.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, it's just.
I don't.
I mean, I was never into soccer, but I played basketball. It's the same way in basketball. Like you got to get moving if you gonna. I mean, basketball and soccer, same kind of deal in that aspect. Like if you ain't constantly running, the other team's gonna outrun your ass, and that's the easiest way to fucking lose.
Yep.
So I'm waiting for the club to come to me and be like, hey, you can't be doing this anymore. And I'm gonna be like, then replace me. I'm a volunteer.
Right.
Fucking replace me.
Replace me. Find another coach team then.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed, I do, and an
Yeah,
They're
I
not
exceedingly
mean,
useful one
they're
at
not gonna
that.
like my
The
response if
mending
they come to
charm
me and they're like, hey, you
Reparo
can't be doing this
fixes
anymore.
things right up, makes
Then
a
replace
broken
me. You guys
object
didn't
good
even
as new in a
contact me
blink of
about
an eye.
being a coach.
It seems as if that might
Fucking
come in
put us
handy.
on there.
More
All of a sudden I
frequently
had a
than one
team.
would
And the only
imagine.
reason I found out
As
is because I got
Professor
messaged by a
Weasley
parent
mentioned, I
asking
am
if
not
I
the
was the
only one who
coach.
will be teaching you
She
spells
goes, oh
during this
no,
part
let
of
me
class
scroll and
in an
check.
effort to
Yeah,
catch
I'm the
you up with
fucking
Yeah.
your
coach this
peers.
season.
I went
A
to the
number of
roster
your
and I see my
professors have
name
agreed to do so as
as
well.
coach, and
But
I was like,
first,
well, yes,
each
I
shall
am.
ask that you
She looks at me
complete
and
a
goes, you're
few
coaching with me this
preliminary
season.
tasks to
Since you're
hone
doing
your
this, and I'm
magic.
like, you know
I
what?
have
Fuck it.
arranged some
The
for
only thing that
today.
I do
See
that
them through
could
and then
tie up is
report
the
back
gun
to me.
show. But
We will
that
have you
takes
casting
1 week in a
Reparo
month
in no
away.
time.
The other 3, I'm there.
Oh, and I mean, I could probably do it by myself, but it's so much easier to do it with a second
Why must they
person,
first complete
especially
tasks to
because
learn
Yep.
Reparo?
up
No
until
lesson or
up
lecture can
until
compare to
like
first-hand experience,
2 years ago.
and these
Yeah.
tasks
no
should provide you with
the
just
last
that.
game I coached, so
Such
we missed the game
experience
last
is
weekend because of the
invaluable
cruise.
when mastering
But up
any
until
new
the
bit of
last game I
magic.
coached, we didn't have refs. The coaches are the
I'll
refs.
start on the task right away, Professor.
So I'm out on the field on one end. The coach for the other team is on the other end of the field. so we can make
This
calls.
is the right area.
So I need
How
someone
do I
at the
find
bench
pages?
that if I'm like, hey, send me 2, they can sub out players for me.
Where's your fucker?
Accio.
Like that's my biggest difficulty.
Got it.
When I'm coaching by myself is I need someone. If we don't have refs, I need someone that can sub out players for me because I'm not yelling across the
Flying
field
page must be around here
for
somewhere.
kids for 6 to 8 year olds who don't listen very well and they're too
That would
busy
be
fucking around on the bench to pay attention that I'm yelling their name.
Accio.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
So
Marvelous.
10
You clearly know your
minutes.
way around basic
We're
charms.
not gonna make it to
Let us
Hogsmeade
give the
tonight.
old mending charm a try then,
No,
shall we? Remember
no,
to
but
be
I mean, to
deliberate
be
in your
honest, if I was you, I
enunciation
would
and movements. I want to
get as
see some
far as
vigor.
basically
Now,
standing
wand
in
at the
front
ready.
of
Yes,
whoever
sir.
you chose to take you to
Remember,
Hogsmeade,
your wand is a
and
conduit of your
I'd
magic.
save it there and just call it there because then first thing next time you'll follow them into Hogsmeade, and there you go.
I was
So,
surprised
Gio,
you who I chose to go with.
I did
I
not
just
pay
gotta know,
attention.
did you get to be a ham
That's it.
sandwich?
Very good.
Hero.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in
No.
the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover
he
thought
did
it too
not.
accurate
Damn.
and lashed out.
He did not do the ham sandwich. But then again, really, we're in a spot right now where I, at least in his game, I don't see us sitting down and eating anywhere other than at our camp because, well,
Accio.
we're starting to get an idea of what dwells down here. I'm not sure we want to eat what dwells down here.
Oh, come on.
Did Crip get arrested?
You gotta try the local cuisine once.
And actually, as far as Crip getting arrested, we don't know just yet because we got as far as him heading to the mayor's, and then that's what we called it. So he is on his way to the mayor's very first thing on Wednesday night.
She'll find out though. I'm not going in and trying to get arrested. I'll at least say that much. And the DM is very well aware of that. I am not trying to go into this getting arrested. I'm just, hey, let's have conversation one of two ways. At the end of it, we can either like each other or not like each other. But at this point, I'm not really sure.
For those of you who are just as confused as I was, they're talking about the D&D campaigns that Gio and John.
Yes, we are talking about D&D. We are ending tonight's tonight's recording on D&D.
Yeah.
If you do get arrested, use persuasion and just say, I'm a ham.
I don't have a good persuasion, my friend.
I didn't say you had to succeed.
Lord.
When they go to bust you out though.
No, there's a plan that's already in place. If they go to put me in jail, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen.
Luckily for him, he the way everything worked out, they basically the entire party wound up together to go with Crypt because they literally were heading to the mayor's office and walking right past the place where the two members that were not with them were walking out of the door of a shop onto the same street and decided to just kind of fall into line. And it was like, okay, well, I guess the whole fucking group's going to the mayor's. I didn't expect everyone to go.
And one has a helm of teleportation. So it's, you want to arrest me? Take me home. Boop, we're gone. Oh shit. So I will let you know how it goes after Wednesday. If 'cause, yeah, that's gonna be very quickly figuring it out. But on that note for the evening, at 5 minutes left, y'all have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank y'all for stopping by.
Nah.
Peace out, y'all.